Ruze, my legs hurt. Ruze, I'm tired of running. Ruze, can we please stop running? No. Thanks for coming to leg day, guys. I'll see you later. Good stream, everybody. Bye. Nah, I'm just kidding. I got some work to do today, so we'll all hang out. I'm tired of this, Grandpa! Oh, yeah? Well, I don't know what to tell you except for deal with it! That's actually exactly how the quote goes. I think I would know. I'm a genius, so... Yeah, you better hate me. Also, thank you for 11 months. Wow, Ariki, that's wild. All right, yeah, thank you for 10 months. Allura, thank you for 11 months. Tsukiko, thank you for 9 months. Hazelnight, and thank you for 11 months. Astraloman. Wow, it's already been a whole year. Wow. All right, anyway, let's get started, shall we? Hold on. A whole year of running. Brain rot, brain rot, and yapping. Sykes, I saw what you posted earlier about new outfits. Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare. You hold it together. Be strong. Here's to another awesome year. True. All right, let's do this. It's my birthday. It's not my birthday. 1 year with these bozos? Yeah, and talk about what a fucking wild year for everybody. You're one to talk, Alistair. Anyway, hi! It is my anniversary, that's true. Listen, hey, thanks for coming out and to the ARMIS Tavern or whatever. I was just kind of looking around for... Well, not you guys, but... Hey! Hi, everybody, how's it going? What's up, Ruzeters? Fancy meeting you here as well. Man, there's always like a bunch of you little guys tagging along no matter where I go. You guys are always hanging out in my like little pants pockets and fucking you're all over the walls and stuff. You're always hanging out in my coat. Let me just grab my coat. Let me check in here. Yep, there's always like 50 of you in this fucking coat. Whatever, that's fine. Anyway, hey, what's up, Ruzeters? I was kind of looking for ARMIS, but this is fine. Yeah, the tavern. We haven't been back at the tavern in a while, have we? Hi. Thank you for the delicious chip, and Perfect, thank you for 10 whole months and an utterly horrible year. Can't believe this guy's my Oshi. I'm your Oshi trash. Well, you know what? If I was anybody's Oshi, I should be a trash can's Oshi. I'm coming for those ankles. Don't touch my ankles, Bika-chan. How dare you? Okay, yes. Thank you for being a Ruzader, and hello, everybody. Good time zone, I guess. I'm a little tired. I had to get up. Because I gotta go get my... I gotta go do something I didn't never want to have to do, never, no matter what, ever in my whole life, no matter what, ever, no matter what. No, ever, for real. Never again, ever wanted to go and do the thing that I gotta do today. Feline Fortuna, thank you for the chip. Today, I gotta go to one of the worst places on the planet. Lost Cat, thank you for the 8 months, and thank you Wangy Una for 3 months, and Countess Leaked Up for 10 months, and Nixie Breyer for 11 months, and Northbound for 3 months. But today I gotta do the thing. No, it's not the dentist. I gotta go to the DMH. Man. Ray, thank you for the 5 gifted chips. Yeah, I gotta head to the Department of Monster Hunting. I gotta go renew my license. I thought I was gonna meet with ARMIS here, and we were gonna go together, but maybe they already did theirs, or maybe they're doing theirs later. I don't know. I figured they would just be at the tavern, but whatever. I'll go alone. It's fine. No, not the horse red. It's not horses. It's not horses, I'm afraid. Not this time. Thank you for 8 months, Ronald Reagan hater, by the way, and Diana for 5. I will be, you know what, from here on out, sappy time. Ew, Ronald Reagan hater. How dare you? But also you're welcome. All right, no more renewals. You guys got to stop your renewals because I got to go renew this shit. You know what? We'll do renewals in a bit. I might, honestly, at the end of the stream, read out some of those and some super chats and other stuff and stuff I missed from the roast we did yesterday because I missed a lot of that and I want to talk about it. So maybe at the end of this stream, we'll talk about that a little bit. But for now, I got some business I got to attend to, so I'm so emotional now. No, I'm not. Nice try. Oops, renewal. Oh, yeah, well, this is what I think about your renewal. I'm going to grab my keys. They're not keys to a car. I don't need that where I'm going. They're just keys to the tavern for when I want to later sneak back in here and replace the floorboards with Brackle. Okay. Hey, thanks for 11 months, Marbled Cat, and 9 months now, and 2 months Annie Plush, and 11 months Zim, and 8 months Paridoli. Okay, bye. Hello? Okay, no, there's no one in here. Oh. All right, let's do this. Let's get in there. All right. Whoa. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, sorry. 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 They're not ready yet. Oh, sorry. I was short there. Sorry about that. Sorry. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sir, let me just squeeze right past. Oh, sorry. Let me just squeeze right past. Sorry. Excuse me. Let me just, hi. Oh my, what big heads you have. Sorry. Let me just come over here real quick okay. Hi, everybody. Okay. So here's how this is going to work. For those of you who don't, sorry, excuse me, miss, just one moment. I need to talk to my Ruzeters. What's a Ruzeter? They're all over the place. No, they're not cockroaches. Sorry. All right, guys, so here's how this works for those of you who don't know. When we go to the Department of Monster Hunting every year, this is for you fellow monster hunters. One day when you Ruzeters grow up and you want to be monster hunters, every year you need to renew your monster hunter license. And it's pretty easy. You just go in, you talk about, what kind of work you've done in the last year. You kind of explain why you deserve to renew your license, how many monsters you've taken down, yada, yada, yada. No big deal. It's pretty simple, really. So, I mean, honestly, I'm well known. I'm the Crimzon Rulez. It's not exactly rocket science for me. You pop in, you say, hey, excuse me, ma'am. Hey, kind of a celebrity here. Sorry for skipping the line. I just want to get this over with. Hi, I'm the Crimzon Rulez. So I'm just here to renew my license real quick. Should be easy peasy. You know me. You love me. Pardon? Well, I mean, no, not per se. I mean, I've been busy. I got a job. Have you heard of the government? Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, it's not that I haven't been hunting monsters. It's more like I've, in a way, yeah. I've been doing idle work. Well, listen. All right, listen. Maybe I haven't killed any monsters in like a year, and maybe I've been busy, but in my defense, I have kept so many monsters at bay. You remember those little cockroaches you were talking about earlier? Those annoying pests that are everywhere? Look around you. There would be hundreds, thousands more if it wasn't for me. I've been keeping them so busy. Every day, I keep at least a couple hundred at bay, all right? I'm keeping the world from being overrun by Ruzeters. So in a way, I'm the greatest monster hunter alive, even when I'm not out here slaying monsters. That's all I'm saying. Like, pound for pound, push for push, I'm fucking crushing. You know what? I actually brought my stats. Check this out. Look at this. You see this? This is my clipboard. Look at this, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm serious. No, I'm not. I am dead serious. I'm deadly serious. I am the world's greatest monster hunter. I'm talking, these are insane numbers. Take a look at this, ma'am. Look, in the last year, I have done a lot of really, really cool things, okay? I mean, like really cool things. You know how many ARMIS collabs I've had? What's ARMIS? Fuck off, you know who ARMIS is. We're only the biggest. All right, you know what? Fine. I'll take that. Maybe you got a chip on your shoulder. Maybe are you an indie or something? Are you like an amateur fucking monster hunter? Is that what I should know about you? Do you have some sort of chip on your shoulder about me specifically? What did I do to you? Oh, the property damage. Okay, but in my defense, and in Armis's defense, I don't have a defense against that. Okay, listen, I could pay for that. I'm sorry. That's on me. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I know, I'm sorry. I know I can't replace your grandma's home, but what I can do is give you this IOU. Check this out. Anyway, listen, let's keep this business. Let's keep this straight. Check this out. So ARMIS collabs, right? Listen, every moment I'm doing an ARMIS collab, I'm keeping 4 different types of monsters at bay. Have you heard of bubbies? Have you heard of sorority? Have you heard of poppets? They're nasty little things. The world would be way worse off if I wasn't taking care of those. I've done 33 different ARMIS collabs in a year. I've done 110 hours, almost 111 hours. Almost 111 hours of distracting those motherfuckers. Can you believe that? That's a lot, dude. I keep Uncle Herb at bay. Do you know what kind of damage would happen if Uncle Herb wasn't busy watching me yap at you as if you're actually talking to me? Seriously. Listen, I've done membership streams a lot. I've done 117 hours. You might not know me, but people call me like the fucking Grecian 117. You know, of fucking Funyun fame. You know, ring chip. I need a weapon. That guy. That's me. I'm Grecian 117, dude. I'm that guy. I've been keeping them at bay for so fucking long. I've done so many membership streams. 33 membership streams. 33 ARMIS collabs. How do you like that? How do you like that? Minecraft streams? Guess how many hours I've done? I've done 117 hours. That's right, baby. I'm the Grecian 117. I've done 28 Minecraft streams. I've done a lot of fucking Minecraft streams. I have weeks of fucking content of distracting these monsters, okay? I kept Egumi as a jackaxe. Do you know who Egumi is? Listen, these stats go and say, you cannot pretend there's a better monster hunter than me. You can't pretend. This freaking dude is right. Listen, I've done so much tier 4 voice content. This is renewable content. This isn't even a one-time, you know that 117 hours of Minecraft? Whatever. The 117 hours of membership? Whatever. I've done 9 voice packs written, produced, made by me, by my hands, days of writing and work, and I've got 79 whole minutes total. That's more than an hour, baby, of re-listenable content people can go back to whenever they want to, no matter what, anytime. That's fucking, I did that. I have an action figure, ma'am. I deserve this license. Please renew my license. Listen, between you and me, where the Ruzeters can't hear me, I need this. this is all I got in this world. This is my only source of ego, okay? I talk a big game, but like, I really need this license. Maybe I could like slide you a 20 under the table or... Oh, that's illegal? Uh-oh. Okay, listen, I'm gonna level with you. Before I got this license, I was bounty hunting with or without it, and maybe that's illegal, and maybe you don't want an illegal bounty hunter on the streets. And we play games here, we have fun. But you know who I am. You know I'm the Crimzon Rulez. If you don't give me this license, I will continue bounty hunting. It will be a bad time for everybody. So just give me the license. We'll keep it all above the board. And everybody be happy, huh? Yeah, cool. Thank you. Okay. Ta-da! Give me that. Now I gotta run all the way home. All right, Ruze, get your running legs on. Do I get to assign a bonus stat for leveling up? Stop asking silly questions, Ruze. Let's just get home. My clipboard! Ah! Well, guess we'll never see that again. Fine. Excuse me, ma'am. Move. Everybody move. Get out of my fucking way. Give me that. Jeez. Fucking ridiculous. You know what? You're a fucking scam. You guys are... I don't even know why I have to do this. I protect this country. I'm removing monsters off the fucking... Whatever. Bye. I'm famous. I'm an idol. All right, bye. All right, Ruze. Let's head home, I guess. Actually, I've got a little surprise for you. You guys know the criminal's cut. Can we just take a car? No, we're not taking a car, you lazy little fuckers. We're running home like adults. Yeah, I did go to the establishment and said, do you know who I am? They should know who I am. You guys saw the way she was talking to me, all right? Listen, it wasn't polite. That's not how customer service works. Back in my day. I'm just kidding. I hate when people do that. Thank you for 5 months, Raven D. Void, and happy early birthday. And thank you, Neku, for being a bruiser. Finarail. No, we're not stopping for ice cream. Can we take a car? Absolutely not. Not a chance. All right, listen, I got a surprise for you. Hey, you remember the criminal's cut? Turns out they got tired of me drinking tons and tons of plum wine and passing out on the tables every night instead of going back to my wagon. So they let me rent out the attic. Can you guys believe that? I don't really get to sleep there. Like, they're not letting me move a bed in. But I'm going to turn it into a game room or something, I think. Maybe I'll turn it into, like, a D&D room. I don't know. You guys want to see it? Cool. I've been filling it with a bunch of knickknacks and memories. Don't get weird about it, though. I'm just filling it with what's, there. No big deal. 1 second. All right, come on in. Hey, thank you for 10 months, Renee. Thank you for 7 months, Iris. I don't care what your doctor said. Wait a minute, guys. We're at the... Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, we gotta run again. Hold on. Wrong place. Why'd you guys give me the wrong directions, you son of a bit... you wonderful people. Hey, thanks for 7 months, Unitas. Can't believe you've done this. All right. God, come on, come in. No, wipe your shoes off. Wipe your shoes. Oh, you don't wear shoes? Wipe your weird, ambiguous fucking digits off, please. Hey, thanks for 11 months, Teeth. Welcome in. Thank you for 9 months, Mushroom King. Don't you dare give me love hate. You like the new voice drama? Glad to hear it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know the government worked really hard on it. So did the boys, and so did I. So it was a lot of fun making that. Let's hope you don't have to go corruption testing on Zephyr soon. Sorry, what? What? Anyway, thanks, Minty, for the 11 months, and you're welcome for the cardio. Anyway, okay, come on, step over here. Come here. Come on, over here. Let's take our coats off. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. I'm gonna hang it up over here before I come in. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Come on. Make yourself at home. So yeah. Hey. Hi. Oh, what are you guys doing all the way over there? Hold on. Sorry, too close. You're right. Personal space. Sorry. Hey. Hi, welcome in. So yeah, I've been decorating up here a little bit. The Tavern Keeper wasn't really using it here at the Criminals Cut, but, Cappuccino, thank you for the chips, by the way. Wow. Thanks for 1 year, Nicoya. Cappuccino, thank you for the chips. Thank you for the little housewarming, chips. Everybody have 1 chip apiece. Here you go. Nom, 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 nom. Save that. Cherish it, nourish it, because I got nothing for you. I don't have anything in the fridge right now. Anyway, I rented the upstairs attic here at the Criminals Cut, because the fucking Tavern Keeper wasn't using it, and I figured I would just decorate a little bit. So I've been throwing knickknacks here and there, minor things, nothing big, just a few tiny details to remind me who my enemies are, which is you guys, by the way. I hung up my little apron, which I don't care about, that Gerard made me. I hung it up because it's disgusting, and I just want it out of my way forever. I've got, some soup over here if you guys get thirsty or hungry or whatever. That's a weird garden gnome I found out in some fucking dungeon or some shit. I don't know what's up with him. Some sort of. I don't know much about that. I got some doofus's wizard hat up here. Just random shit. Don't worry too much about it. Anyway, it's all garbage, basically. It's no big deal. I see our friend Timmy the Gnome. Who? Sorry, spaced out pup. Thanks for 10 months, though. Yui says 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. That's right. Free soup. Enjoy. So yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. Hope you guys like it. This is the new place for now. It's for the aesthetic. Exactly. Let me get a little sip of my stamina potion over here. Hold on. You guys stay here, all right? What's that? Why do I have so many pictures of me on the wall? I like me. Whoa, thanks for the soup, Iris. Sorry, Iris Lumen Miel. And thank you for the happy anniversary. Instinct fan. Didn't really want to sit it yesterday, but happy anniversary, idiot. Thanks! And thank you for 11 months, by the way. Holy shit. Vikrel, thank you for 4 months. And Abby, thank you for 11 months. All right, so. Sorry, I'm moving like a fucking Muppet today. I can't help it. I was born. Tragically, I was born with Muppet disease. It is terminal. It is. Mast, thank you for 11 months. Happy 1 year anniversary of hating Ruze. Damn straight, baby. Nice stamina potion collection. I'm glad you like it. Sometimes I like to make sure I keep a few on board just to have a little sip. I also kept my pirate hat. Just in case, just in case. Sometimes you gotta be a bounty hunter on the wide open ocean. I'm just kidding. I would never visit the ocean. The Kraken hunts me endlessly and he'll never find me. But yeah, I thought maybe today can we get a zoom in? No. Wow, it's nice of you to include the floor you died on during your Ring Fit adventure stream.
Actually, first of all, this isn't even the same floor. And second of all, I didn't die. I held it together really cool and strong and epic because I'm widowy the most epic. So, nice try, though. I widowy could fight Superman. Tara, 88, thanks for 3 months. So how do you like that? We have proof otherwise. Prove it. Prove it. Go check. The VOD's down. You have nothing. You have nothing on me, chump. Nothing. So I thought I'd bring you. You know what? Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. You guys don't want to talk. You guys don't want to. You guys want to make fun of my Ring Fit Adventure stream. I was going to be vulnerable with you. I was going to share something deep, dark, and emotional and important to me. But I think now I'm just going to drink this delicious magenta soup, and I'm going to sit here and we're going to be awkward in awkward silence. How do you like that instead? Thanks you for the congratulations on my first anniversary. It has been an amazing year, and I was going to talk about it, but I guess I don't care anymore. I guess I don't care. You know what? Fuck it. Fine. We'll just sit here if that's what you guys want to do instead. We'll just fucking be in comfortable silence. I like comfortable silence. I hope you guys like comfortable silence. I hope you can handle it as well as I can, because I can handle quite a bit of silence. I met Ruze and ARMIS. It's been fun and fulfilling. You know what, you? Thank you. Your least favorite? Yes! Wait, that says, ano. Nope, that doesn't say ano. I'm an idiot. Ome de to. Ome de to. Su. Daisuki desu? Daisuki desu? Is that what that says? Yes? Aha! I'm a fucking genius! Anyway, thank you for the delicious magenta soup. You know what? You've made it. You know what? You know what? This one goes out to you and nobody else. Fuck you guys. I'll show you my little thing I was working on. It's no big deal or whatever. It's not anything important. It's just, you know, I had free time and I was just kind of hanging out and I wasn't doing anything important. And, you know, while I was hanging out here, I figured maybe I should preserve like a historical record or whatever of the past year so I could show the DMH next year. So I have like a little book or whatever of like pictures and stuff, but it's just pictures. So whatever. Anyway, it's not a big deal. It's just, I don't know. Anyway, it's just a bunch of stuff, like sort of a record, I guess, that I made that is like, it's whatever. Anyway, let me go get it. Fuck you guys. Hold on. I'll be back. Oh God, I died. Help! Hospital. Well, that's okay. Ruze? Ruze, are you okay? You blacked out for a second there. Is everything all right? You good? You awake? Oh, you're finally awake. Hey, you good? Oh, hey, Richard. Thanks for 10 months, by the way. Okay, cool. I'm glad we're all back alive-ish. So, hey, here, I made this. It's no big deal. Just a, magical floating scrapbook. It's not like I care if you look at it or anything, but I figured I would go through it. So, I mean, as long as you're here, I guess you can look too, if you want to read along or whatever. But don't be weird about it. Anyway, yeah, okay. So, this is my new room. I'll probably be playing D&D in here or whatever. No big deal. And I made this little book of stuff. No big deal. No big deal. I figured maybe we would talk about, things that had happened. I'm mostly going to be talking to myself. I don't care if you're here or not. But anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, let's get started. Let's get started. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a long year. I guess you can call this an annual resolve of sorts. Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep this super chill, super normal. We're going to call this an annual resolve, and we're going to talk a little bit about all the stuff that I've done. So, yeah, you might notice that I used the washi tape that a Ruzader gave me because they used it in the bug compendium, which is up there on the shelf over there. You might have seen. It's pretty cool, whatever. No big deal. Thank you, Cerulean VV, for that, by the way. Anyway, whatever. It's pretty cool. I had it laying around, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, you know what? Fuck this. Let's talk about what we've done. So this whole year, what we've done. So we've done a lot, you guys and I. I mean, mostly me. You guys have kind of been here, but it's mostly been me. So yeah, I mean, obviously my first ever tweet, which was, you have no idea how much garbage I'm about to feed you, which in retrospect, maybe not the best first impression, maybe not the first thing I should ever say to anybody when I meet them for the first time, but whatever. I did it. You know, water under the bridge now. It happened. Happy anniversary to my least favorite idol. This attic's really cozy, to be honest. I like the decor. Thanks. I did it myself. I like the decor. House of Soup is housewarming. Thank you. Housewarming. You shouldn't have. You're welcome for the slurping in your ear. Thank you for the soup. Thank you for 1 year. Wow, 1 whole year and 5 whole months. Just a wandering soul. Damn. Cheers to the future. Damn straight. I like that Yaga. Oh. Yeah, he did reply to that. That was great trying to recover from that one. Anyway, it's fine. I'm sure he was super chill about it and super normal. I don't know. I've never talked to the gentleman. He seems cool. Imagine sending your first soup ever to the first anniversary of ZATSU. I had talked to somebody who seems kind of like, I talked to Mr. Y, who's sort of an informant for ARMIS, but I don't think I ever talked to you. Imagine sending your first soup ever, the first anniversary ZATSU as a housewarming gift for the new room. Couldn't be me. That would be embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. Ace, that would be really embarrassing, but I'm glad you didn't do that. Anyway, thank you for the soup. That book looks like a big deal to me. It looks like you put a lot. Nope, I didn't put a lot of love into this. Just a bunch of random pictures I had laying around. I just kind of tossed them in here with whatever tape I had laying around. It's no big deal. It's kind of lame. It's kind of whatever. But, you know, I got to have a record of something if I'm going to prove that I've been hunting monsters, right? Anyway, happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Can you name the enchanter you commissioned to get your book to float? My living ooze container is losing power and I need to renew the magic seals. I don't have a name for the enchanter. They're actually a back alley dealer and I try not to say their name too often. I don't want them caught by the authorities. They're not strictly above board, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, soup just dropped. You better believe it. Thank you for the happy anniversary, Bunsen Berries. So yeah, I had a couple edgy, chuny rants at the beginning of my lifespan here. I'm never, ever going to apologize for that, and I will continue to flashbang you with them whenever I feel like it, because I think it's fun to go on goofy little villain monologues. And I don't care if you like them or don't like them, because I do like them, and one day, that'll be the last fucking thing you hear. You're gonna be laughing, you're gonna be goofing up, you're gonna be like, haha, just classic Ruze going on his goofy villain monologue, and I'll cap it off with something like, and now I'm here to claim your bounty. And you're like, pardon? And it'll be over. I was just showing how tall I was compared to ants. I'm very tall compared to ants. And of course, I summoned the ant medic to save that one ant from Haka. You know, just a cool month. I'm not going to go through every single picture in this book. That would be a lot. But I just kind of want to talk a little bit about my first month because, you know, it was a weird month. That was also the same month that we, of course, did our debuts and we had to show off our cool bounty hunting licenses, which I just got very strictly legally renewed and is official. And I'm officially a bounty hunter again, and you can't say anything about it. We had our first ever collab, which was really cool. That was the first time the boys and I got to kind of test our chemistry together because we really hadn't had a lot of chances. We played like 2 rounds of Darktide together, 1 round of Hunt, which was incredibly laggy and didn't go well, and we had 1 call together before we
debuted. That was it. That was as much as we'd interacted, at least voice-wise. We talked a little bit in the Discord before that, but that was our first time really testing our chemistry as a group. So that was pretty cool, actually. It was a lot of fun. They're insufferable bastards, but thankfully I can make any situation work. I'm just that good. My one charisma is looped back around to being like 5. Hey, thanks for 11 months, Ramari. Yeah, you're welcome or whatever. So yeah, that was definitely something. It was goofy. It was fun. The 2 truths and a lie was a lot of fun. I don't think they quite understood the assignment. Some of them, Gerard. But it was still fun. Yeah, I don't know. I've got, you know what? I have memories that are bordering on fond. Yikes. I might need to get checked out or something. Maybe I need to like see my first ever therapist or some shit. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. That's enough of that. So yeah, let's talk about our first month here. Yeah, you guys and I. That poor therapist. I know. So I let off pretty strong, you know, like the little bingo sheets, the Wow Wednesdays, first collab that ARMIS had with me. Like, that was our first collab we had. But I mean, like gaming collab, like not chatting collab, because we did our little chatting collab and that was cute or whatever. But man, that first collab was really something. I remember having a rank. I have never once in my life had to be like the fucking voice of reason, right? The guy who wrangles people. And I was like, holy shit, I have to wrangle these motherfuckers? Like, usually I'm the one getting wrangled. This is ridiculous. I had to wrangle those assholes to keep them from saying some absolutely dumb shit, some fucked shit. And I was like, holy man. Yeah, I know, there's a lot of memories here. All right, one thing at a time. I did mute them, yeah. Dude, the muting was good. It was funny. Let's not talk about the Keizu clip. We don't talk about the Keizu clip. It was a fun stream. It was goofy, but man, it was really weird having to be the voice of reason in the room and not just be an asshole. Yeah, exactly. I even called attention to it then. I should not be the voice of reason. What is wrong with you is right. That is so fucked up. In what world, man? Whatever, it's fine. The boys do get unhinged, and sometimes they do be grasping for those low-hanging fruits. That's the day you became the dad of ARMIS? I sure fucking hope not. I like to think of myself less as a dad and more as like a dog sitter. So yeah, anyway, that was, man, I can't believe that was our first gaming collab. That was so long ago. Wow. We should play Monster Hunter again. I want to play Monster Hunter with those boys again. I can't believe we haven't played much Monster Hunter as a group. How surprised were you when you found out you were the most mentally stable member of HOLOSTARS-EN as a whole? You know, when you're how do I say this in a not depressing, when you've had enough really cool stuff happen, imagine when you had when you've dealt with enough bullshit, it turns out that despite being perhaps a little bit, maybe a little, a little bit of an oddity myself, if you've dealt with enough shit and come out on the other side still kicking, you can be pretty mentally stable in very unstable situations. You can find a stable instability, and I'm rocking that shit right there, baby. I'm balancing on 2 thumbtacks and a plywood board and putting my weight in the exact position I need to, not to fall into the abyss. I'm a genius, baby. Stable, debatable. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, that's what's up, baby.
Shinri's a little weirdo too. You guys put Shinri too much in that bracket of like air quotes normal or well put together, and like, yeah, Shinri holds it together. Shinri's a little fucking weirdo too. Yeah, but you like home. I might fish. Don't test me. And thank you for 11 months. Shinri has a mask on? Did somebody say a mask? So yeah, anyway, wild first month. There's a lot happening. Honestly, I want to bring back WoW. I can't believe I'm actually fucking reminiscing. That's pathetic. Wow. I kind of want to bring back WoW Wednesdays or like an MMO. I think the reason I bounced off it, by the way, is thank you for the soup, you. Hold on. You says, congrats on your first anniversary. I've been so busy these past few months that I've barely been able to watch the streams on time, but I always feel excited when I hear your voice. Thank you so much for all the work you did. Omedeto, arigato, daisuki. I'm a genius. I'm insane at this. Thanks you. Thank you for the soup. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the soup, and thank you for the kindness, and thank you for the sweet words. I will definitely pretend I know what most of what I said was. All right. Thank you for the magenta soup. That's a delicious soup. You're speaking better Japanese than Gerard. All right, let's not push it, guys. I highly doubt that. Isn't that dude taking classes now or whatever? Trekkie says, good on you for fighting the ARMIS daddy allegation. Some people, even Ollie, think your brother in FSP is actually the son of you and Gerard. Geek. Huh? Who? Oh. I was like, for a second, I was like parsing that as another like fucking HOLOSTAR. And I was like, who? And I was like, did I miss a fucking gen? What? Never mind. My bad. Yeah, well, soup. Thank you, Trekkie. Benui Sunday says, happy anniversary, Ruze. What a year it's been. Looking forward to another, and I can't wait for my little Brusader to arrive. Holy shit, you've got a little bundle of joy around. Oh, the plushie. Oh, shit, I was like, what the hell are you talking about, brother? Congratulations, or whatever, I guess, or my condolences if you're having a baby. No. Congratulations to the Ruzader. I hope it arrives well intact and super cute and adorable and fluffy. Thank you for the soup. Yeah, this was also the month when I had my first ever collab with all of the HOLOSTARS boys. Not all of the HOLOSTARS boys could be there, but almost all of them. It was super cool. It was my first time interacting with the JP senpais. I'd honestly barely interacted with the EN senpais either at that time. Calling them senpais now feels kind of weird, huh? I'd barely interacted with the EN boys either at that time. It kind of took a while to kind of break the ice there and like find our footing, I think, with everybody else. So it was kind of cool to have that little icebreaker early on. And even then, it was a bit before we kind of got comfortable, I feel like, or found out like where we like kind of like to match stride with the other boys and figure out where we sit there. But I think we've all come a long way. So that was really cool. It was really fun. I still think about that Minecraft stream a lot, and that first collab with ARMIS. I think about a lot of this stuff a lot. Yeah. But yeah, I want to bring back, sorry, I got off topic a bit. I want to bring back MMO, maybe not Wednesdays, I don't know. I think the problem I had with it originally was it was just kind of, it's fine by myself, but I think what I'm trying to recapture from MMOs is the feeling of just yapping with people. So I kind of want to have either like, I think I want to have another person there, right? 1 or 2 or 3 more people, and just kind of like treat it like a hangout and just have it like a chatting stream, almost like a podcast with something going on in the background. That's kind of how I want it to vibe, if I'm being honest with you. I think that would be better content in my mind than just playing it alone. Eden Nut Onion says, happy anniversary. I first started watching you on your Christmas Minecraft stream when I was having a bad day, and you brought me so much joy. Holy shit, that Minecraft stream. Maybe that's in a scrapbook. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you for 10 months, by the way. Riori, thank you for 3 months and the happy anniversary. Neku says, he calls us a bundle of joy. Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure. You know, is a classic saying, and I think that applies here.
Coach says Zed says between Papa Ruze, Mama Gibby, and Uncle Herb, I'm very confused by this family tree. Honestly, same. But I'll tell you this: I ain't nobody's daddy. That baby ain't mine. I've been on the what is that fucking drama show called or whatever with the baby ain't mine shit. Whatever. Anyway, Mystery X, thank you for the soup as well. It's not my birthday. It's my anniversary. How dare you? Murray, Jerry Springer? Yeah, one of those. Sure, why not? That baby ain't mine. You are not the father. That's right. What else happened? Well, let's see. All right, so that was November. Anyway, whatever. December is the next page. Obviously, a lot of cool stuff was happening there. I mean, I had the cookie stream, which will go down in infamy. I know a lot of people redrew those cookies and the specific cuts that I made on them, and I will never not be fucking tickled all the way down into my lower intestine by that. That's like so fucking cute and goofy. I still think about those fucking pieces of art a lot. What a dumb fucking stream. What a dumb stream. But it was goofy. And you know what? Let it never be said I'm a coward. I come out swinging. I came out with all of my rippling pecs, and then I immediately slapped a frilly apron on that bad boy, my battle armor, and got my axe out and started getting to work. I'll show you what's up. That's right. I will defy expectation. I had my first one-on-one collab, which unfortunately, tragically, was with Gerard, but it is what it is. I can't believe, by the way, the TSB tournament was all the way back in December. That's still fresh in my mind. I will never forget aiming down the scope at poor Ollie Senpai and putting a bullet in between her teeth. That's rough, man. My bad, Ollie. I 100% thought we were on. I was like, oh, okay, it's time to fucking rock. I did not know there was a rule against pulling the trigger, but in my defense, Gerard was talking a big game about being the team leader and having everything set up, and he apparently did not read the rules. So, yep, it's definitely all Gerard's fault. Let's go ahead and throw Gerard under the bus on this one. Yeah, and then we spent the entire rest of the tournament being commentators. You'll notice down there our group call, I changed the description in our group call while we were there on the teams to "We are so sorry." That was something. What a fucking stream. I think we proved ourselves boy failures that entire time. I'm pretty sure that Gerard and Octavio died to the zone twice, and then I accidentally broke the rules on the sniper round, so we were all being incredible boy failures the entire time. But hey, you know, we were great commentators, and that's what matters. We were great commentators. We were good at that part. Yeah, December was a wild month. Actually, let me flip pages here a little bit because I did a lot in December. You know, I did the what was it? I'm trying to remember the name of the stream. Oh, I did the Ruze speculative biology stream. That was really cool, right? Where we were doing fucking we were doing squats. Yeah, while I was reviewing the Ruzeters, like the potential Ruzeters and the speculative biology therein. It was so fucking cool. There's so many good designs. Oh god, there's so many good designs. Honestly, I should sit down and write up a bunch of these as like little monsters or something. It was so cool. Wow! Wes, holy shit, holy moly, whoa. Happy anniversary to Kamiyoshi. I enjoy your streams and yaps a lot. Here's to many more. I'm your Kamiyoshi? You mean it? Thanks. I mean, sorry. I had something in my throat. Hold on. Let me get a little drink. Thank you for the soup. Sorry, I had something in my throat. I had to get a little sip of stamina potion. What we're talking about? Thank you for the soup. Yeah, a lot happened this month. Honestly, December was a big month. There is the TSP tournament. There's the Ruze speculative biology. We did our first watch along, Kami no Mani Mani, which is my first and remains my only Japanese song I've done so far. And it took a lot of work and a lot of like help with pronunciation. Man, singing in Japanese is so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. God. We had the Christmas Minecraft stream. Somebody commented on that earlier. Remember? Christmas Minecraft stream. That That was a long stream too, which was a lot of fun. Yep, first Glucose Guardian ever happened, I believe, during that stream. I did my first karaoke, which was insanely nerve-wracking, and to this day remains scary. Every karaoke seems to reopen that wound as if it were the first time, which is just, I don't know. That was a big step. That was a big step for me for sure. Yeah, I've done a lot of karaokes, actually. I think I've done like 9 or something. I don't know. We'll talk about that later. I've done a lot of karaokes. Man, what a day that was. I think one of these days what I want to do is I want to go back and maybe I should, I don't know, maybe like next month or something, since that was the karaoke month. Maybe I'll revisit that karaoke or something and see if I've gotten any better. I don't know. Maybe. Myra, thank you for the soup, says, happy anniversary, dude. You were the very first VTuber. What? Me? How? Happy anniversary, dude. You were the very first VTuber I ever watched a live stream of, and your antics has convinced me to maybe check out more of these Holo boys. Let's go! Hey, listen, if I could spread the good word of those other fucking insufferable douchebags and plague the world with their presence, I've done my job, baby. Thank you for the soup, Myra. Here's to more time together. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Octavio did a redo of his first karaoke. Wow. Maybe we can all get together and do like an off karaoke or something. That'd be cute. But with better mics or some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, that'd be cool. I want to redo my first karaoke one day. I don't know if it's going to be this month, next month, or the month after that, or if I'll find time. I'll try to find time at some point. But hey, this is also when we designed the character sheets for the ARMIS one-shot. I did not realize I had kind of dug so deep into D&D so early in my little journey here. That was pretty cool, right? Yeah. I guess, was that in December? I think that was December. It was either December or January, but either way, it was close. Dude, the debut roast, man, looking back at my debut, that's the first time I've looked at it since debut, and oh, God. Well, it wasn't that bad. Like, there was, it could have been better. It could definitely have been worse. But dearly beloved Kuso Oshi, I guess you're super cool or whatever. Happy Armistice-versary, Ruze. Anyway, thank you for 4 months for Yuki. Your karaoke's the reason I'm a Ruzader. You tried so hard even though you were so nervous, but you killed it and only got better. I saw you grow up. Now, I'm not done growing yet, Trekkie, but thank you for the soup, and thank you for sticking around despite my fucking yowling in the moonlight or whatever the hell that excuse for karaoke was. I am not looking forward to one day having to hear that again. I'm not gonna like pretend I'm so much better in a year than I was a year ago. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I made so much progress. Oh, look at this young Ruze. He doesn't know how to sing at all. But I do think I was bad enough at a starting point that I would be embarrassed to see it again. But it is what it is. Krill, thank you for 11 months, says, happy anniversary, Ruze. Life got in the way of watching streams, but I'm always glad to see you and the boys still trucking on. Hell yeah! Welcome back, Kirill. Thank you. I called you Krill, didn't I? Kirill, thank you so much for 11 months. And hey, listen, you don't always have to be around. Just popping by once in a while, that counts. You belting out basket case hitting me right in the feels? Thanks. Let's go! Get that Vocaloid cover done. The Ink Slicer says, yo, Ruze, happy anniversary to the real leader of ARMIS. Yeah. I guess I am kind of the real leader of ARMIS, if you think about it. I'm pretty cool, whatever. Thank you. Thank you for the soup. Unfortunately, I got to be VOD gang today, but I wanted to ask, since you never came off as a weeb/VTuber fan, who or what made you discover it, and why'd you take that leap? Well, do you want the honest answer? Because it's not super exciting or cool or interesting. Chili says, Mr. Ruze, you were awesome. You were my awesome Oshi, and you and ARMIS are the first I ever draw so much for. Thank you, Chili. Thank you for giving me the year I ever had. Wish you guys success in your idol journey. Thank you for giving me the year I ever had as well. Thank you for the soup. Thank you for all of the support and all of the time you spent making incredible art for us. We probably don't deserve it, but I appreciate it nonetheless. To answer your question, Ink Slicer, at the time I was working as a guardsman, actually. Specifically, I watched the scrying orbs at a billiards
And I basically just watched the orbs there. I was a cameraman. And I was really bored at work all the time. And frankly, I didn't care to pay that close of attention to the scrying orb. So I was on Twitter a lot, and I was watching like YouTube stuff. Yeah, like FNAF. Exactly. I was pondering the orb all day, just like in FNAF. So I spent a lot of time like watching YouTube or on Twitter and things like that, and just kind of passively, occasionally looking back at the scrying orb. And I eventually saw clips of VTubers. And I was like, what the fuck are these guys doing? I was like, this is kind of goofy. This is kind of weird. I was like, that's silly. I like characters. I think that's fun. I was like, I like, all these cool people doing cool shit. And I was like, oh, wait, these guys aren't like doing a show. These are just people. These are just people who are like cool, I don't know, fucking VTubers, I guess. Like just expressing themselves in a different medium. I was like, I want to try that. And that's basically how it happened. That's it. And then like, as far as the government goes, I don't fucking know, dude. Weird, impossible luck, right place, right time. Government saw me do some cool bounty hunting and were like, hey, man, you want a job? And I was like, maybe, I guess. I was like, depends. Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. I think mostly when that happened, right, Chia says, happy anniversary, Ruze. Thanks for always working hard. Keep supporting you all. Big love for y'all. The book in the room look amazing. Thank you for the soup, and thank you for saying so. When that happened, I basically asked myself, a quick question. One, do I deserve this? Which maybe not. But the question I think I ask myself the most is, am I willing to put myself okay, I say this with love. Let me say this with love. Let me carefully word what I say here, because I don't want to like act like I don't appreciate the position I'm in, especially since we're here in the anniversary, and I am excited to be here, and I'm looking back, and this is a happy moment. Despite all of my cantankerous bullshit, I am happy to be here. I'm happy to like, I don't know, to be around such a cool community that kind of like somehow fostered themselves around me. Good job for you guys, I guess. Typically, I have not been the most fond of corporations or companies or being under a corporate umbrella. So when the government was like, hey, man, you want to be part of the government? I was like, And I took a big, long look into a deep, dark, truthful mirror. I took a lot of 3 a.m. walks for like 3 or 4 days, as long as I was willing to kind of like keep them on red, basically. And then I was like, if I don't do this, I'm like, there's a chance I hate this. There's a chance I absolutely despise this. It's the worst experience of my life. But if I don't do it, I will forever kick myself in the ass, just because I was afraid of either not liking it or not being good enough or not fitting in with that world. I will kick myself in the ass forever, because it might have been the best experience I ever had. And there was like, it's either I don't do it and I hate myself forever for what could have been, and I'll never have that answer, or I do it, and I love it, or if I do hate it, at least I had the answer, right? I had the answer, and there is no answer I'm not willing to have, right? There's no truth that is too dark for me in this scenario, so I'm like, dude, I need to know. I need to know, and I think most of what was holding me back was worrying that I wouldn't fit in with idol culture or with holo, like cover as a whole, I guess. I think I found an okay place here. I think it's honestly, it's honed me in a way that I did not expect. I think I came in kind of with a little bit of a, not a chip on my shoulder necessarily, but a bit of a like, oh, fuck it, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna be who I am. If they don't like it, they can fuck off. And there's still that like level of energy there, I think, and I still kind of feel like that. Like I'm still gonna be true to myself, but I think that I've come to respect and in some ways cherish the culture around cover and the cover community as a whole, I guess. Not that I think that like everybody here is some big fan of cover. I know you're fans of your favorite Oshis and stuff, and that's cool. And I think that's healthy. I think you should be fans of people you like be fans of creators. But I've come to like everybody here, I think. I like management. I like my manes, they're cool. I like the other boys sometimes, once in a while. It's been a positive experience. So yeah, that's how it happened. It was complete happenstance. It was an accident, and I almost said no. But I am glad I didn't. I almost said no, partially out of just being an obstinate prick about companies, and I almost said no out of fear, and I'm glad I didn't say no.
Gami, happy anniversary, Ruze. Thank you for your hard work. You're the very first VTuber that I really got into and create fan art for. Me? All right, stop gassing me up. Thank you for the soup, Gami. Also, your art is just chef's kiss incredible. I fucking love your art style. Specifically, I mean, in general, your art style is incredible, but man, the way you draw chibis is absolutely bonkers adorable. But also, your art is just, whoo, your rendering, whoo, chef's kiss. Danny says, you really deserve the chance. Thanks for taking all the risks. We're all so glad, despite you hating us. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the soup, and thank you for saying so. Katamari says, happy anniversary. Your love for TTRPGs inspired me to write and publish my first, what? Write and publish you published a game? Thanks for the soup, and I hope that works out. That's awesome. Soundwave says, I want to do that. Yago bursts into the security office with a hand extended. And you can, my child. And you can, exactly. Fucking jumped at me like Foxy. I was like, whoa! Pharaoh Layla, thank you for 10 months. Said, a year's a long time. I'm so proud of you, dude. Hope to see you around much longer. Keep on being a menace. Thank you, Layla. A year is a long time. It's been a really wild journey. It feels longer sometimes. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad for the people who put me here and held me up as pillars to put me where I am today. I don't think I'd be here without all the support I've received. So, thank you. Genuinely. And thank you for making dreams come true, you bunch of fucking nerds. Lemon says, you deserve this. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks so much. And get all these love, Ruze. Happy anniversary. Thanks. Thank you for the soup. All right, I got to get back to this book in a second, but you know what? We can just sit here and hang out in the room and chill for a minute. Drink soup, eat chips, whatever, I guess. Serena, thank you for 11 months of being a jackass. I hope you enjoy the VP that's going to be coming out later. I won't tell you when yet, and I won't tell you what it is, but I hope you're excited. Happy ARMIS-versary! First VTuber I started watching. Really? God damn, how could I be? Oh, man. I had to have set a really bad expectation for people about VTubers. Ingrid says, I'm so glad you joined HOLOSTARS. Thank you. Thank you. We are fighting dreamers. Thanks. Thank you. And thank you for the soup, Ingrid. And the incredible, deluge of art that you constantly put out. You're such a fucking good... You know what? I'm not going to start gassing people up. You're a good artist. Moving on. Thank you for the soup. For me personally, I had to fight you about mangoes. Don't get me started on the mangoes. We'll talk about the mangoes in a bit. I got to get to the next page, though, because we've been on this for a fucking second. Dude. Wait a minute. I've been here for 12... Let's see. I put out 9 VPs. I've been here for 12 months. Monetization happened in December, so that's 11 months. And if I put one out this month, that's 10. I put out 10 VP. I'm a fucking beast, actually. You know what? I was going to say, in December, I'm pretty sure was the first month I put out a VP. And it wasn't, super polished, but I'm a fucking beast, actually. You know what? Never mind. I'm a genius. I'm the best. You know what? I'm the best idol. So, that's what it is. I'm a fucking monster, is what it is. Yeah, next page. So, this month was really fucking weird. I feel like I'm constantly getting swept around by rivers. Uh-oh. My Pokemon TCGP said, hey, by the way, you can open a pack, but that's all right. We'll do that later. I'll do that later. Don't worry about it. Stay solid. Stay solid. Come on, Ruze, focus. Use your brain. Wolfster says, happy anniversary. Wait, nope, I missed the message. Cruising, thank you for being a Ruzader. Wolfster says, happy anniversary. You're the first person I made fan art for despite the 42 belt. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I really like my belts. You're just going to have to deal with it. Thank you for inspiring me, gamer. Your view on idols is so genuine. Thank you. Oh, yeah. My view on idols. That was weird to re-listen to, too, yesterday. I think that still stands. I think I still feel that way. I don't know if I've lived up to my view on idols, but I think I'm going to live up to that view on idols. I think I'm moving in the right direction. I think I'm growing, I hope, in the right direction. Because sometimes you can grow the wrong way, and I think I'm growing the right way, I hope. Anyway, thank you, Wolfster, for the soup. Not I hope, actually. I am. I'm the best idol ever. I'm kind of widowy epic. MJ says, gotta head out for class, sadly, but I'll keep lurking. I also wanted to say, happy anniversary. I know I haven't been here long, but your streams mean a lot to me. A lot to not only me, but all the Ruzaders. Thanks for everything, I guess. Nerd. Oh, yeah? Well, thank you for the soup before class. Nerd. Enjoy learning. Nerd. Enjoy your little book work. Nerd. Enjoy bettering yourself intellectually. Nerd. How do you like that? Azure Ruze's Glucose Guardian. Happy anniversary, Kamiyoshi. Thanks for the amazing amount of hard work you do. Thank you for the soup, MJ. Thank you, Azure Ruze's Glucose Guardian. Let's see. What have I missed? I'm missing stuff. Hold on. Squeak Chan said, my friend tried to get me into VTubers for a year, and then I heard your debut, and here we are. It's all your fault. I'm sorry I did that to you. You could have been safe and happy in Final Fantasy 14, and I ruined your life instead. But hey, at least it's been 11 months of being an axhole, and you could walk around and be like, yeah, I'm a proud axhole, and tell people that. That's kind of funny, right? The stars are comment says, for a guy who said karaoke would only be for desperation, I think you're like top 5 in amount of karaoke streams with Stars-EN, and one of my favorite... What? What? One of my favorite singers. Thanks. I'm going to work really hard not to disparage your taste in singers right now. Thank you. Happy anniversary. Hate you affectionately. Thank you, Stars are calling for the soup. Oh man. Okay. All right. Chill out. Relax. I almost got me smiling there. Nixie Breyer said, Armis was my first introduction to the Stars Boys. And for, holy shit, thank you for the fucking sorry. Crimzupa, by the way. Nixie Breyer, thank you for the Crimson Soup. Armis was my first introduction to the Stars Boys. And from there came this cantankerous loudmouth who quickly became Kamiyoshi. We're glad you're here. Holy shit. Thank you for the Crimzupa. And you know what? God, we're getting sappy. Ew, I don't want to get sappy, dude. We got so much this book to go through. Okay, no, hold it together. All right, hold on. Thanks for the soup. I'm gonna take a little sip of my stamina potion. Ew. All right. Sorry. Whew. Thank you for the Crimzupa. And thank you for saying so. Oh, I fell way behind. Holy shit, I gotta catch up. Guys, you gotta slow down. I'm trying to... happy anniversary. One more year? Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, definitely. I want you to know, I know people are a little nervous sometimes that they don't like those jokes. I don't mean to make those jokes. Sometimes they slip out. Yes, of course. Yes. Hopefully a long time. But absolutely one more year. Unless the government goes down before then, which I don't see happening. So I think we're all Gucci there. Newt DeSchaff says, happy anniversary. Thanks for bringing us so much joy, fun, and inspiration. Well, I'll bring you inspiration, but joy and fun? Bunny Hacker says, you definitely inspired me to hone my art and storytelling skills, even if I don't post my stuff yet. Thanks for being you and creating cool stuff. Thank you for tolerating my bullshit and somehow taking the, like... bare minimum fossil fuels I have given you and turning them into clean energy to become a better person and create cool shit. Dusk says, I'm really glad you took that chance. Finding your content in this community was amazing. I got a chance to meet some fellow Ruzeters at a con this. Really? Meeting Ruzeters in person? I've only done that at meet and greets. It's pretty cool, actually. It's a lot of fun. I will admit. It's a little weird seeing you guys be... seeing you guys be nervous somehow makes me nervous. Like, seeing the body language really changes the fucking interaction. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, Dust says I met some fellow Ruzeters at a con this weekend and showed off my Ruze eat-a-bag, and I handed out little Ruze charms. Oh no, you're spreading the propaganda. The Ruze is spreading like physically now. You guys are out there fucking door-to-door salesmen. You guys are fucking Ruzeters witnesses at doors. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, this asshole on the internet? This 2D anime man? Leia, think of her 10 months of being a jackass. Says, what is this feeling welling up? Is it fan energy? Ugh! Whatever. You deserve all the support. I'm glad we get to be by your side like you're by ours. Thanks for being a genuinely cool dude, I guess. Yeah, you're welcome or whatever. Thank you for 10 months. Love and light to the fullest. Says, super glad that Gremlin number 1 accidentally introduced me to you and the Ruzeters. Happy 1 year, Ruze. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot Gremlin number 1 watches me. Hi, Gremlin 1. Thank you for making our days a lot brighter. Keep on shining bright, you wonderful bastard. Well, I I do what I can. And thanks for the soup. Oh! Thanks for the 20 chips, Les. I'm gonna dip those chips in all this soup. Thank you, thank you. Holy shit, thank you for the 20 chips, Miss Merc. Whoa, I'm missing, fuck, I'm missing, you guys sending too many messages, hold on. Thank you guys for the chips, thank you. God damn it, I can't be nice. Okay, hold on. I meant, no thank you for the chips. Yeah, I'm kind of a badass. Marsh says, I'm very glad you're here because you're amazing. Your creativity is so fucking inspiring, and I found so many amazing friends thanks to this community. Hey, that's the best compliment you can give me. Not that I really had a hand in that, but if I can in some way facilitate you guys finding a community that makes you feel, you know, I don't know, not lonely in an era of unprecedented loneliness, good. I hope that worked out for you. Keep going, gamer. You got this. I have done nothing other than hand you. I didn't even hand you the tools. You had the tools all along. I opened the window and you said, hey, look, there's cool people out there. And you went and hung out. Keep doing that. Do that without me. Do that in other spaces. Green, thank you for 6 months. Says, can't believe you've already been here a year. I enjoy watching you since debut as an old school VTuber fan. 2017 era. Wait, were VTubers around in 2017? I guess so. Maybe? I don't remember. It's been a while. Your 6-month anniversary standee is sitting between Kizuna and Picora. You put me on the fucking... You sat me between the shoulders of giants, you fool. I am but a man. I have an action figure. You put me up in fucking Olympus, and I'm still down here on fucking Earth as like Hercules trying to figure out how to be a hero. Crow of Judgment, thank you for 7 months. I don't get to catch streams too often, but I hate watch your VODs often. Thank you for being my number one hate watcher and judging me. Thanks for being annoying for a full year. Hey, no problem. Holy shit, another Crim Soup. Oh my god. Rayslay, I gotta hurry up. Rayslay says, I never thought I'd like VTubers or streamers, really, but you changed that. Your streams helped me through a really hard time in my life. Woo! Okay, thank you for existing, and thank you for changing my life for the better. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the cream soup, and thank you for sticking around and, you know, powering through that tough time. I hope things are better for you. Not that I care, but there's no reason to suffer needlessly, and, you know, there's a lot of good things in the world. If it's watching your favorite fucking VTuber be an idiot on the internet, if it's, you know, treating yourself to, like, a fucking crappy box of almost wet fries with just enough delicious salt to make it hit right at 3 a.m. If it's fucking taking a short walk to experience the leaves, you know, there's a lot of reasons to stick around and experience things. And sometimes it's just goofy communities you find, or sometimes it's little treats. Sometimes it's a beloved pet. Sometimes it's just the chance to talk to somebody you care about again. But I'm glad you found reasons where you could. I am sorry I'm that reason at times to make things feel better, because sometimes I'm a piece of shit. But when I do make things better, that's good. That's a great compliment. Thank you. Thank you for the soup, of course. Ew, you guys are gross. You guys are nice and gross. Ew, brother, ew. Stop being so nice. Okay, here we go. Here I go. Sutaraifu says, thank you for being the most horrid idol I've had. You guys are all right. Thank you for being the most horrid idol I've had the pleasure of being cursed by. The curse persists. It so must be. Here's to another year. Here's to another year. And thank you for 3 months. Thank you again, Miss Merc, for the chips. I just came back across those. I've missed so much soup. I'm never going to get through this book. I'm so slow. I got to stop yapping. I yap too much, dude. And Kara says, I'm glad you decided to join HOLOSTARS. I'm really glad you're here. Thank you for motivating me to be better. Even if my animations are usually, your animations aren't cursed. Your animations in 1 year, are you fucking kidding me? The way you're, you know what? Again, I'm not going to gas everybody up constantly, but you know what? You're a fucking exceptional animator, not a talented, a skilled artist. Besides, you're not talented. Talent implies being born with it and not working for it. You are a skilled artist. Jojo BB says, happy anniversary, Ruze. So happy that I lurked my way into this community at first, and now I'm stuck. Would you say you're home stuck? Thank you for the soup. Seagal Vartan says, your will to try something new, even when you're afraid and had that fear of not fitting in or doing something the right way, is something that I really admire about you. 1 of 2 soups. Oh, shit. And it gives me courage to try new things, even if I'm afraid. But like you said, we won't know the answer until we try. Thanks for being here, Ruze. Thank you for the soups, and thank you for saying that. Keep trying new things, gamers. You never know what's going to be your fucking cover, right? Like, I didn't expect to make this work necessarily, or to really enjoy my time here, or to feel like I had a space in this space. And I think I do. I think I really like it here. And sometimes I think the lesson to take away from that is that you need to make that space. I don't think I would fit in with like 2020 Holo or 2021 Holo, right? But I made that space. Like, I pushed my arms out, I opened my box as wide as I could, and I made room for myself. And you guys filled in that space, and that's really cool of you. But I do think I came in with the selfish intention at first of being like, I'm going to establish myself here, and you're going to have to fucking deal with it. And sometimes you got to do that, and that's healthy, and you should be willing to take up the space that you deserve. You deserve space just for being you. Aura, thank you for the soup. Aura, thank you for 2 soups, I think. Aurora, the ice dragon with the magenta soup, says, I haven't watched many VTubers, so I can only speak in general, but I will say you were definitely unique. Honestly, that's a big compliment, too. I try to be maybe not subversive, but at least I want to put a unique spin on everything, right? I want to make sure I'm putting out content I'm proud of and that speaks to me as a person more so than just doing whatever I feel like people are doing or whatever. Thanks so much for taking a leap into the unknown. And thank you to Pipoko for giving me a reason to practice drawing muscles. Thank you, Mama, for my beautiful body. Thank you, Aura, for oh, wait a minute. Aura, thank you for 11 months. Do I see is that a rainbow happening right now? Wait a minute. Oh, that's how far behind I am? You guys are saying rainbow and oh, no. Ray says, happy anniversary, Ruze. I still remember the day I realized, damn, this dude just like me for real. And all that hard work you put into everything you're doing makes me so inspired to create too. Thank you so much. Sharing luck. Oh, thank you. I need it. Aura, thank you for another soup and another soup and oh no, my chat skipped. Sorry, I turned into fucking fucking a goober there for a second. Or thank you for the magenta soup as well. Oh man, thank you for the rainbow. Holy shit, I'm sure. Thanks for being my Kamiyoshi. Happy one. Okay, calm down. Let me level up. Deep breath. Okay, thank you for the rainbow. I can't believe I've sat on this Warrior Cats page for 20 minutes. Thank you for the rainbow. Toga Nebula, thank you for 11 months. Says happy anniversary. Woo! Can't wait to hold my little Rosetta plush in a few months and ponder how adorable it is. Ponder the orb. Amatatsu, thank you for 11 months of being a jackass. Get love, cherish the spoiled nerd. Ugh. Ew. You guys are... You guys are... gross. You guys are gross. Ew, you guys are so nasty. You guys are yucky. Sarah Stars says a year, and it's absolutely crazy to be a part of the community again. I haven't been a part of anything like this since Tumblr. Yeah, I think a lot of people. I gotta stop yapping. Anyway, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna say I think a lot of people were looking for community after that, but anyway, never thought I'd get into VTubers to the point I have a planner just for them. Thanks, Loud Kamiyoshi number 1. Wait a minute, you've got another Kamiyoshi? You cheating on me? No, just kidding. Sukiko says, when you get to this, use the soup to turn the page and continue reading soups. I can't turn the page because I haven't talked about everything on this page yet. Pradoli says, sorry, I'm not original, but I'm so happy that you're here. You know what? Thank you for the soup. You ain't got to be original. Thank you for the soup and for saying so. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Guys. I think my allergies are going out. Sorry. Imsudu. Thank you for 3 months. Says, thanks for being a spark in the virtual void, dude. I really needed that this year. Happy anniversary. Thanks for sticking around and seeing me be an idiot. Okay. I missed a few. Hold on. God damn, I gotta hurry. Okay. Minnesy Meow says, happy anniversary. Thank you for 10 months. Hayden Hing says, take this and suffer. I shall. Thank you for the soup. Photon said, thank you, Ruze, for the past year. I've met lifelong friends in the Armada, and you've even inspired me to finally get my qualification. Oh, in cybersecurity. I can't wait for the next year ahead. Hey, when you get that qualification, don't forget who got you there, right? When you're making that billions of dollars, you know, if you're looking for, like, a roommate or a dog, or like if you want to adopt like a kid, whatever. Astra Amartia says, Ruze, happy anniversary. You inspire me to push out further out of my comfort zone. Good, as you should. Arigato. There are 10 ants. JP pun for arigato. There are 10 ants. Huh? Is Adi an ant? Is that an ant? That's funny. Thank you. Thank you for the soup. Thank you for reading you. Thank you, Sarah Bunda. Iris says, I wanted to give you congrats on 1 year. It was fun meeting you a few months ago over the summer. Sorry I wore shorts to the fight. It was hot. I'm never going to forgive you ever. Not once in my life, but you know what? Thanks for the soup anyway. Thanks for making my year more bearable. No problem. Thank you for making mine a little less bearable because you wore shorts to our fight. Hershir of Sentience says, found you through Joel's shorts, and now I love you. Thanks. I love me too. Holy shit, thank you for the magenta soup. Pixie Punk says, happy anniversary. So happy you're here. Your streams always brighten my day. Yes, even the cursed one, even the Azure. Remember the Azure Valorant stream? Did that brighten your day? Really think about your answer. Thanks for being so unapologetically yourself. It inspires us to do the same. Good. Maintenance man, you're back? I missed you. Happy anniversary, Ruze. Here's to many more chaotic years. Cheers. Thanks for the soup, maintenance man. And thank you for the many more chaotic years wishes. Okay, I'm almost caught up. I'm doing it. Adene, thank you for the magenta soup. Says, I'll put aside the usual snark and thank you for showing your unabashed passion for the things you love while being annoyingly eloquent about it. Here's to many more loquacious rants and putting verisimilitude in my daily vocab. Happy anniversary. You can blame Matthew Colville for that one. He fucked me up. He made that word one of my favorites. And I still love that word. It's a good word, and it's one I like using because it's one I think about a lot. And thank you for the magenta soup. Allura Kimball says, thanks, Ruze, for being here. You and ARMIS have brought me a lot of joy this year. Keep being my least favorite idol. I will do what I can to be the absolute fucking worst. I can't be the best, but I could sure as hell be the worst. Fur Tree, thank you for the soup. Morning Dew says, happy anniversary, Ruze. Thanks for being a Holostar. Hey. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm kind of the best. Pfft, you're right, thank me. Thank you for the soup. Blast Social says, this may be cringe, but it needs to be said. I feel like you kind of screwed my head in and made me less fucked up. I'd be less productive and motivated if it weren't for your unintended help. Get loved. I don't know how that could have happened, but you're welcome. I was a passing bullet and I accidentally screwed your head back on. My bad, but you're welcome? Question mark. Thank you for the soup. Galaxies, thank you for Galaxies says, God, I'm getting ahead of myself. Look, I feel like my tongue is too thick right now. Galaxies says, thank you for debuting, Ruze. You and the Ruzeters have inspired me into getting back into art after like 10 plus years. Damn, very grateful to have found this community. Let's go. Stick to it. You'll be so much better than you think you're going to be in a year. It's going to be wild. Soso says, not just my least favorite idol, but my least favorite Kamiyoshi. You're truly an inspiration for me and many others. Before ARMIS, my passion for animation was so low, but you've reignited it. I truly am glad to be here, nerd. Thank you. And thank you for your wonderful work on the project for the anniversary. Yeah, the Badlands Brigade. Whew. Your art is inspiring, and I'm sure it inspires other people. So, you know, the cycle continues, I guess. Good. Now you're an inspiration. Thanks for the soup. Anna PGN says, happy anniversary, Ruze. Your streams have become such a comfy place for me. Thank you for your hard work and also for keeping me awake at work for 1 whole year. Here's to many more. Man, I can't believe some of you assholes watch me at work. That seems either incredibly irresponsible or like the coolest job ever. Maybe both. Chrysanthemum, named after a banger Homestuck track. I'm sure that's absolutely why you named yourself that. Says, I was enamored by your voice and love of Homestuck at debut. Yep, called it. Sad you only have 2 eyes, but I guess your face is tolerable. Can't believe I've stuck around for a whole year. Yeah, well, I listen to your fucking song almost every month, so really, we both stuck around for each other. Thank you. Melly says, thanks to you, I laugh a lot more. Thank you for inspiring me and brightening my days for a whole year. Yes, all of them. So I don't even stream every day. You're lying. Seriously. You're lying. Thank you for the soup. Now you're just gassing me up. You just want me to feel cool, but thank you anyway. Servant says, Kina said you could use a few more of these for your duty. I don't know. My what? Kina's talking about my duty. What did he mean by that? A toilet? I don't know, but here you go. You're the only Kusoshi I got, so you better live up to it. You better fucking believe it. I'll be a piece of shit for the rest of my days. And thank you for the Crimzupa. Wow, you guys, we should have done this while we were talking about the soup in the background. Now I've got this book just hanging open on the Warrior Cats page forever. Damn it. Okay. Trekkie said, as you're streaming Valorant was so awful that it made me appreciate how bright every other day. Yeah, you're welcome. I set the bar so low that every day seems beautiful. I have given you your worst day so that every other day can seem nice in comparison. Thank you for showing me how good I have it with Crimzon. Hey, no problem, Trekkie. Thank you for the soup. I'm here to help or hinder. I make it worse to make it better. You know what I mean? I'm almost caught up. Sandy, thank you for the magenta soup. Said, I had so many lows, but also some highs. Thanks to you and the ARMIS boys, I've coped a lot. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking around. Happy anniversary. Thanks for sticking around, Sandy. I'm not going to get sappy, but I hope you keep sticking around. There's a lot of good things to look forward to in the world, even in a dark place. I say from experience. Muse Wallace, 9 months. Thank you. Said, used to only watch Vesper and Oga, so it's your fault I got into VTubers more than ever, so keep up the bastard behavior. It's kind of fun to watch. You're welcome. You're welcome for me ruining your life. And I'll keep it worse. I'll make it so much worse. Soon I'll get you in Homestuck 2. Then your life's really gonna be ruined. Kimichi says, thank you for being my Kamiyoshi. You always bring a smile to my face and bring me happiness during my hard days. Love you, you don't you mean hate you, Ruze, obviously. Thank you for the soup, Kimmy. Your first soup, thank you. Pupper says, I can't be around as much as I like because time zones, but every time I'm here is a blast. You give me such a creative boost. Look, hate you! You understand the game. Dumb Spider. That's one. Dumb Spider right there. It says, also watching you at work. You make things go faster with your yapping. Unless I remind you you're at work. Look at the clock. Shit, you still have 3 hours left. Sorry. Thanks for 7 months. Nuna said, have you ever imagined yourself being such a big inspiration to all these people? Not really. No. No, even now, it's kind of hard to pretend that, like, I think there is always going to be some wall in my brain that kind of blocks it. There's always going to be some part of me that's like, you tricked him. You tricked him. You made him think you're an inspiration. Look at you, asshole. You fooled everybody, you piece of shit. There's always going to be a part of my brain that's going to be like that. But I try to remind myself that it doesn't matter what my motivations were for where I'm at, or whether or not I'm an inspiration because I'm actually inspirational, or I'm an inspiration because I have the desire to be perceived as a good person. I think what matters is that hopefully I make things less shit than I found them. So whether I'm doing it for selfish reasons or not, which I constantly convince myself I am, if it creates a net good, I guess I don't care. So no, I don't think I ever imagined myself being an inspiration, but I guess I'm glad if people interpret it that way. You changed the world to be a better place for all of us. Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Nuna, and thank you for the soup. Tulip Angie. Okay, I'm almost caught up. I got this. I keep saying that. Happy 1 year. I love podcasting. Your streams work. I make cookie dough at a bakery. Oh, that's what? That's actually kind of adorable. Daisuke. I Daisuke the cookies. Thank you. That's adorable. Man, someone's listening to me while they make cookies at a bakery. What? Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. Whew. Man, putting it into perspective that people are like living their lives while they listen to. I can't think about that right now. I can't think about. I'll think about.
I can't. Okay, I was gonna take a breather. You know what? I gotta catch up. Nitro Rugrat says, "Thank you for everything you do. You've impacted my life and others in this community in ways I can't really describe. I'm much happier in a much better place thanks to you and your community. I'm excited for tomorrow for the first time in a long time." Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Though right now I've got a lot of homework I'm way behind on, so I'm mostly thinking about that. But I'm also excited for tomorrow. I think I was in a bit of a rut last month and the month before that. And I was really pushing through a lot of burnout. And despite all the work I still have on my plate and so many things I need to get done, and I mean dire need. Like I am not just like pushing time limits on things. I'm behind actively on things. And yet somehow I feel relatively at ease and more comfortable in this job than I have in a long while. I think I'm just happy to be here, which is wild to say. Despite all the work and how stressful it is right now, I think I'm at a really high point in my air quotes career right now. Yeah. I was definitely teeth grindingly butting heads with my corporate shackles for a minute there, though. But I think I found my groove. I think we're good. Moki says, "Happy anniversary. It's been a dark year and I've wanted to give up several times, but you and the Ruzeters have provided me with many glimmers of hope for better times, and for that, I am grateful. Times are always probably going to have some bad parts, but some are less bad than others, and you're heading toward good things, I think. I hope. And even if you're not, there's always good things even in dark places. Just keep clinging to those until you're in a position where you no longer have to do that. There comes a point, I think, where you're so conditioned. Let me not talk for you. That's not fair. In my experience, there comes a point where you are so conditioned to clinging to the few good things in life that when you're finally in a good place, there's sort of a delayed reaction where you don't realize that things aren't so bad anymore. And I hope you find yourself there before you even recognize it. And I hope one day you wake up and you're like, wait, I like this. I like where I'm at. Yeah. Anyway. Things will look up eventually. Just keep clinging to the good things. Keep Meow Warm. Thank you for 10 months of being an Axel. Says you're the first YouTuber I've subscribed membership to. Your opinions on things make me feel seen/heard a lot. You're a breath of fresh air to my little VTuber world. Thanks for being you, Ruze. Yeah, I definitely toe the line of maybe being a little too forward, frank, too blunt sometimes. But I think I have the language to explain what I mean without hopefully feeling like I'm diminishing your experience, I guess, and just explain through my lens how I see the world. So I don't know. I just have trouble not saying how I feel about things, I guess, or not kind of just, I want to be earnest, I think is what it is. I grew up having to lie a lot, and I've spent all of my adult life trying to really unlearn that. And part of that is just being earnest constantly in all things and saying how I feel about shit, or saying things that maybe would be more comfortable to leave unspoken, or things that are touchy topics. I think somebody sometime has got to talk about those things. And through the experiences I've dealt with, I've learned, I hope, the language I need to explain myself in a way that's relatable enough that hopefully it can help, but not pushing my experience on you, if that makes sense. I want to be earnest is what I'm saying. I try my best to use any platform I have to be as earnest as possible without, breaking rules or doxing myself or doing anything that would be, I guess, shitty or get me in trouble. Amethyst, thanks for being a Ruzader. Okay, I gotta catch up. Comic King says, a small contribution to the BRAF-based Ruze Anniversary Fund. Congrats on 1 year, Ruze. Keep it up. Always supporting you. Thank you. Melty, thank you for 11 months. Says, glad you're here. Your streams are always fun. Thank you. Steampunk Salad says, just wanted to make soup reading take longer. You son of a bitch. How dare you give me soup to spite me? That's kind of funny. You son of a bitch. Oh, no, I think I missed a few. No! I took too long yapping. Ah, it's gone. Okay, shit.
Amethyst Kiss says, thank you so much, Ruze, for being amazing. I'm kind of shy. I'm kind of shy, but you and the community have helped me talk more and be brave about what I like. Good. Happy anniversary. Don't feel like you have to, like, talk more than you want to. There's nothing wrong with being quiet or being a lurker or being a wallflower, but if you want to talk and you're not talking because you feel embarrassed, don't let that stop you. Vampstay says, hey, Ruze, happy anniversary. I'm mostly VOD gang and I lurk, but the Ruzeters have been the nicest community I've ever been a part of. I hope to see you around for many more years to come. Thanks. I don't know why they're so nice considering I'm such a piece of shit, but hey, I'm in. I'll make you worse one day. This is a constant push and pull. Nocti Sketch, thank you for 10 months of being an Axel. Says, happy anniversary, Ruze. I'm so happy you and ARMIS here. You guys make my days better. Thank you. Wicked Knight Albel says, thanks for resisting, bro. No. I mean, yeah. I mean, yes. I mean, what I mean is thank you for existing, and thank you for 11 months. Call Me Key says, happy anniversary, Ruze. There isn't enough words for me to say thank you for being you. You inspire me to reach towards the goals that I never thought I'd reach. Thank you for everything. And above all, thank you for debuting. Thanks for making it possible. Without the soup and chips, I couldn't buy pizza. Thank you for all of the support. And thanks for watching. Yeah, there you go. Why use too many words when little words do? I talk too much. Thank you for watching. And thank you for being a part of the community. Seki says, love the chemistry between you and the ARMIS boys. Really appreciate you organizing these collabs while you're all so busy. Happy anniversary. Thanks for 6 months, Seki. Listen, somebody's got to keep these idiots in line. So if I got to like pop in and be like, hey, asshole, tomorrow we're collabing, then that's what it is. Somebody's got to be the leader of ARMIS, right? Soundwave says, this isn't an exaggeration. You and a couple other Holo members, mainly you, inspired me to be on my life's path. I used to exist out of obligation, but now I feel like I have a purpose. Thank you. Good. Take that and run with it. Don't leave that at Holo's door, if that makes sense. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you like Holo, Holo Live, Holo Stars, whatever it is that you're here for. VTubers in general. I'm glad, and I'm glad that gave you some path that you're on. Don't leave that at their door. That's yours now. Take it with you. Carry it forever. You don't need us to keep moving, but I'm glad you're here for as long as you are here. This guy's drowning in support. Fuck you, Sleepy Saber. Nati, thank you for the gifted chip. That's some chip for the soup. Enjoy. Kent says, thank you very much for all the inspiration, all the laughs. I really enjoy how passionate you are about your interest. That's what makes you unique. Keep it that way, chump. Okay, I will, Kent. You're the chump. I see your little cat nosing the camera, PFP. Don't you test me. I see you getting real close. What are you trying to get, a sniffer? You trying to sniff us? Pfft, who's the chump now? You're the one getting a big old whiff of Ruze. Man, I'm really just talking. I'm really just saying shit. I don't even have time to read. Okay. Alexandra Mack says, you said tongue is thick, allergic to compliments. I curse you to accept all compliments without self-bash for 1 minute. Okay, well, that's impossible. I am immune to curses, apparently. You're freaking awesome, Ruze. Happy anniversary. Thanks for making the darkness humorous. We can all find a little bit of gallows humor here, huh? First time? Thank you. And thank you for the soup. Farah says, honestly, I discovered you from a fan-edited video of you being the Rizzler on temp. That's the end of my career. See you guys later. Come back! All right, I'm just kidding. All right. Honestly, I discovered you from a fan-edited video of you being the Rizzler on Temp Riz. You made my time being sick not as bad. Now I'm an axhole who listens to another axhole while I work in the OR. Thank you for being entertaining and being you. The OR? What? Like the operating room? What? What? Don't listen to me. What? Hey, you can't listen to me while you're cutting people open. Holy shit, dude. Oh no. Somebody out there has been under anesthetic and woken up and heard and be like, what? So he's like, huh? Thank you for the Crimzon Soup bar. Don't listen to me in the OR. What? Oh no! I thought they went to hell for sure. Nuna says this soup will be cold by the time / if you ever get to it. Yeah, well, I got to it, and you know what? Maybe I like a little bit of borscht. Marsh, thank you for $7. Says you made me better by making me worse. Let's go! That's what I like to hear, baby. Lumi says, yay! Happy birthday, Ruze. No, wait. Year of Ruze Yappery? I got it. Happy New Year! Yippee! Also, no. Oh. Merry Christmas, Ruze! Woohoo! You got the spirit, champ. That counts, I guess. Son, who's an axhole for 4 months, says, thanks for all your hard work. It's inspiring me to work harder. Go! Get it, son! Okay, I'm catching up. I got speedrun the next few. Here I go. Okay, Having Mercy has been a jackass for 5 months. Says, happy anniversary, Ruze. Thank you for all your hard work. It motivates me to get things done myself. Your streams are always highlights of my day after a long day at work, and I always look forward to them. Keep being yourself. You keep being yourself. Thank you for being here, and I adore your little fucking Joltic pictures. They always give me a spark of serotonin when I see them. Thank you for 5 months. Paul Real says, happy Ruze anniversary. Teleports an inordinate amount of imperceptibly small splinters into you as a treat. It does not matter if they are imperceptibly small, then they functionally do not exist. They will slide out of my skin within the next 7 to 12 business months. I'm not worried about it. Hanabi says, I started watching you after my mom. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I started watching you after my mom passed away back in April. Caregiver. The Ruzeters were amazing during that time, and so were you. And yes, you unintentionally make me cry. How dare you? How dare you make me write poems and possibly become a pyrotechnic? Thank you for the soup. I empathize in a very real and very... I empathize in a very fresh way. I'm not gonna put bummers on it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say it, but we're gonna move on from it. I also lost my mom this year after being a caretaker. So yeah, it's been a hard year, but it is life keeps going, you know. And there's, like I said, there's bright things in dark places. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for sticking around, and thank you for the support and the creativity and the poetry, and yeah, I hope things are bright. I hope things are good. Thank you. No bummers though. I'm gonna keep moving now. Sakura says, after 11 months of being an axhole, happy anniversary. I really am not good at talking, so I debated for a long time on what to put here. Your yapping has actually made been a big inspiration for me and how I want to be able to talk. Hey, so thank you for 11 months. Brittany says, I'm not sappy, but thanks for resisting, Ruze. Thanks for showing me to like what I like profoundly. Hell yeah. Be unapologetically you. Life wouldn't be the same without you. Happy anniversary. Thank you for your soup. First ever soup. Thank you, Brittany. Is that a little Hello Kitty profile picture? Sir James says, happy anniversary, you asshole. You inspired me to get back into writing as a hobby after I kind of lost it for a few years. Thanks. Good. Stay writing. You got this. Pierre Pablo says, love your angsty personality. Helps me let out some steam and not feel as on edge during work. Can't wait to crush the Ruzeter plushie. You better only be beating the shit out of that Ruzeter plushie. Don't you show that thing affection or you'll spoil it. And don't feed it after midnight or it'll be a goblin or a gremlin. I nailed that reference. I'm very smart. And I love that movie. Probably. Wait, did I catch up? I think I caught up, maybe, possibly. Okay. Hoshi says, happy anniversary. I was listening to you the day before I got brain. Holy shit. The day before I got, no! The day before I got brain surgery. If my surgeon was also a Ruzeter, I'd wake up in the middle of it to high five him. Hoshi, you just took the world's worst gamble. You listening to me before you got brain surgery? I mean, I'm glad you came out on the other end, because, damn, that's scary, dude. I wouldn't want my voice to be the last thing I heard before brain surgery. That would scare the shit out of me. Of ours, thank you for 5 months. It says, happy anniversary, discovering you reignited my enjoyment of so many things. Thank you for making the world a brighter place despite everything. Oh, Rosary, thank you for the thank you for the Crimzoop. Said you changed many of our lives, inspired us to start something, to create something, motivated us to continue, and most importantly, you helped us push through life. Whether you accept it or not, it's the truth. And I'm thankful we got to meet you. Here's to many years, nerd. And many more. And thank you for the Crimzoop. Shaco, thank you for 6 months. What was that, Shaco from League of Legends? The one who's never played Shaco or League of Legends? Did you know that it takes the time it takes for you to read this is the same amount of time you lost to do idle homework? Happy. I gotta go get to work. Bye, guys. Yeah, thanks for 6 months. Bubblegum Patty says, I never know what to say in these, but I just think you're neat. Oh, sorry, extremely neat. Your wisdom and creativity is very inspiring. Keep being you. Oh, so you're saying my wisdom stat's pretty high. So is my intelligence stat. So is my strength stat. I guess I take my dump stats in constitution. And charisma. My dexterity's pretty good too. Damn. Where's my dump stat? Oh, my luck stat, that's right. Oh, I have incredibly high stats, and I have a fucking permanent disadvantage on every roll. 18 in every stat, permanent disadvantage. Thank you for 9 months. Mystery X, thanks for being a bruiser, by the way. Seagal Vartan, thank you for 11 months, says, meant to add to my suit that your let's fucking go is my biggest motivator when I'm having trouble with work. So thanks again. You're welcome. Moons, thank you for 7 months of glucose guardian. You're absolutely bonkers. Says, I haven't got anything sappy to say that I don't think anyone else already said. Just thankful you're here, man. Thank you. And thanks for always letting me have an excuse to make dumb little cat-themed shit for my thank you cards. Thank you for all of the support. And thank you, Astra Martia, for being a Ruzader. I caught up. I did it. I'm a fucking genius. Ah, thanks, Chorus. The VR castle. Oh, yeah. That one was something, huh? Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tolerating my bullshit. T says, thanks for the year. You and this community have been really helpful. Y'all have inspired me to improve my sewing and event planning. I hate you all. That's the spirit. Holy shit, Ghost Eugene. Ghost Eugene said, that's too much soup. Here, have some chips. You sure you're done? I'm sure I'm done, Danny. All right, I'm back on the book. Here I go. Thank you so much for the soup. Thank you for the chips. Thank you. Thank you. Ghost Eugene-sama. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, cool. I'm caught up. What if we stopped between chips and soup for a minute? I'm a little lightheaded. Fuck! Okay, I might need to take like a 5-minute recess. I might need to take a 5-minute break, and you can't make me stay here, so I'm gonna go do that. Chili, thank you for the crimson soup. Pion Thingies says, happy to be one of many Rusaders along for journey. Thanks for putting in the work. Here's to many more months to come. Zug. Me happy. Thank you for 6 months, Pion Thingy. Your profile picture also always sparks joy when I get to see it. Thank you for the Crimzupa chili. And thank you for the soup, Adrian Canales. We won't let you leave. I'm gonna lay on the ground for like a few minutes at least. Okay. Sykes, thank you for the crimson soup. Sykes said, Sykes said, sorry, I had something in my throat. Psych said, happy 1 year, Ruze. You have this energy that inspires a lot of Ruzeters, and for me, a reason to continuously improve my cosplays. I'm sorry in advance as I continue to do the rest of the costumes you dish out. Thank you for existing in our lives. Here's to many more years. Thank you for the Crimzupa and the nice words and your incredible cosplays. Thank you for bringing me into the meat space for everybody to see. Hanabi says, my condolences about your mom too. Well, at least that gives me permission to spoil the hell out of you in the future. And no, you cannot escape it. No takebacks, no return to Cinder. You got a literal ghost guardian. Thank you, and I appreciate that. But make sure you are taking care of yourself first. Thank you. Go Shujin-sama for the 50 more. Okay, I'm taking a break. I've had enough. I'll be back. Okay. Yep. I'll be back. Bye. I gotta go get water. Also, it's really hot in here. I gotta turn on AC. Oh, so you guys are cringe and I hate you. Okay, I'll be back. Hello? Hey, I went to an Asian market recently and I found these really cool, delicious, drinkable konjac jellies. Oh, they're so good. Num, 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 num. I got this one that's like white grape flavor. Tasty. Hey, wait a minute. Who's throwing soups while I'm gone? Ew. Thanks for 11 months, by the way, Sanders. Thank you for all the delicious soups. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you, So-So. Thank you, Unyanya. Ah! What the hell? Fuck. Okay, I just got back, dude. Can't keep getting away with this! Okay, Alza said, cry harder. We are laughing at / with you from the OR. Huh? Heart transplant team. Thank you for inspiring and cultivating a community of so warm and aggressively welcoming. It really couldn't have been done without your earnest hard work and dedication, so thanks, I guess, nerd. Heart transplant? What? That can't be OSHA compliant. Thank you for the Crim Super. The urge of cheese. Thank you for 11 months. I've been trying to put something meaningful here for the last last hour. Suffice to say, words hard. Happy anniversary. Here's to another year of hate. Thank you, Urchin of Cheese. Nick Tsuki, thank you for 11 months. Says, happy anniversary, my least favorite idol. Truly blessed to be a part of the Ruzeators. It's fine. All right, dude. You know what? If I can make somebody laugh while doing a heart transplant, as long as you're not the one actively wielding the heart, then I've done my job. Thank you for doing your incredibly important work while I'm out here being a fucking idiot on the internet. Thanks. You don't let the rest of them hear me, do you? You wouldn't put me on a fucking speaker, would you? Thanks for 11 months, by the way, Sonny. Of course, of course. Riding the soup on one hand while holding the heart in the other. Bro's playing it on the PA system. Oh, no. Nah, my doctor hates him on account of the mango slant. Thank God. Thank God. Woo! Woo! Tell your doctor I came around. I like some mango. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me get a little sip of this delicious cold jelly because I'm incredibly hot. Soundwave said, the NBT, the nuclear bomb defusal team, says that they're all happy to listen to you while we work. Wow. How often do you guys have to go to work, out of curiosity? How many of those do you deal with on a daily? Great googly moogly. I think that was satire, guys. I think that was satire. Relax. All right. So anyway, in February, don't legit amazing Soundwave. That is clearly not true. Soundwave is not playing Crimzon fucking Ruze streams and defusing nuclear warheads, dude. That's not how that works. But what if it is? It's not. I can believe, then believe, I guess. Sure. That's funny, dude. You never know. All right, fair enough. Elisa beats to defuse nuclear devices and long-range missiles. I got you, champ. All right, in February, yeah, a lot of shit happened, obviously. I did a lot of different, various things. Wait, am I on to February yet? No, hold on. Yeah, I am. Man. Did I? Hold on. Nope. Wrong. Yeah, book club. Hold Oh, I see. Okay. So in February, the NPC stream happened. Pretty fucking cool, I guess. That was fun to set up. That was a lot of work. And then it was very jarring to deal with the consistent narcolepsy of being possessed. We did our first big HOLOSTARS-EN collab with Among Us. That was pretty cool. I made one stupid fucking Warrior Cats joke and got roped into reading the entire first, I don't know, 6 books or whatever. That was something, and kind of got book club off the ground, which was funny. Kanako, thank you for 11 months, says, yippee! Happy anniversary. You're very awesome sauce and very cool, Z's. I don't have a job at the moment, but when I get one, you're going to be in my earbuds 24/7. Fair. Just make sure it's not diffusing nuclear warheads. I drew some birthday art for our stinky cheerleader. I had my first one-on-one collab with Octavio. We did our first ARMIS one-shot, which I honestly thought was way later in the timeline. When I was like reviewing, I was like, wasn't this in like April? And I was like, oh shit, that was way sooner than I thought. And Pipoko Mama drew Obsidian, which is pretty wild. So that is strictly canonical now. Government, you can't argue with me. It is what it is. Fight me. I do whatever I want. That art is my lock trade. Beautiful. It's good art. It's fucking good art. What else happened in February? Let me see. Oh, right. Yeah, we did Howl's Moving Castle, right? That was our book club for February, was Howl's Moving Castle. The terrible stream of which we will never speak again happened. There was the, oh God, we're not talking about that either. Fuck that. Ignore the Valentine's cards. Oh, there was the Smasher Pass fruit stream. That was cool. I showed you guys Mappa Imperium for, I think, the first time. That was really cool. And, you know, more karaoke. No, Danny. No, bad. We don't need that. Nobody needs to acknowledge that. Coconut, thank you for being a Ruzader. Bunny My says, congrats to making it 1 year as our least favorite idol. I hope you will also check out the Universal ARMIS Minecraft project as well. Oh, I intend to. I love listening to you recap the year. You've done a lot. Thanks. And thank you for the soup. And I hope to take a look at that. I want to say we're planning on doing that this week. I'm hoping. Anyway, I put in perms for that a little bit ago, so probably soon, I think. Mappa Imperium is so much fun, and I hope you guys have given it a shot. It's a lot of fun. I think it's a fun world-building tool. One day, I would like to play it with the other boys, maybe with Shenry or somebody who kind of likes lore or world-building. I don't know who would be into that, though, but I want to try it at some point with somebody else. Hikar says, the Smasher Pass fruit stream is both my and Flapjack's first stream. Congrats on dealing with 2 bombs hitting you at the same time. Well, more like 2 little, gnats. Yeah, nice try. You dealt with the bomb. That's me. You're just, I'm hydrogen bomb, and you guys are ash baby. So, deal with it. Okay, what else have we got going on? So, that was pretty cool. God damn, have I already been here for 2 hours? Oh no, bro. But what if we want to acknowledge Azure Zat? You know what's wild is I've decided I'm no longer reading super chats. So what else happened? Let's see. Oh, this is March because these are all pictures I took from when I was out in Xenokuni. When I took my Xenokuni adventure, which was wild because we had to hide that for a little bit, which was really annoying. I guess that makes sense because it's for safety or whatever, but boy. Yeah, that was the White Day voice back. That's right. And that picture was from when I got to meet Pipoko Mama. That was really cool. And Shikamane, actually, which was cool. That That was interesting. That was pretty cool. That was the taste test stream that we did. That was so fun. Yeah, and then I went to the Monster Hunter Cafe, and I got to go to Holo Expo and check it out when nobody was there, as you could see from the empty area in the background, which was really eerie and strange, but still kind of cool. And that is actually art from Octavio and Pipoco's, or Octavio's mama and Pipoco. Isn't that fucking cute? That was on the wall at Holo Expo. If you guys went, you probably saw it. So they had visited at some point before actually we even got to go, and we got to see the art there. It was really cute. Very cool. Yeah. Ruze's White Day VP, it was the best in the pack. Such a cool story. I'm glad you liked it. Fun fact, that was actually, I didn't actually write that. That one was written, which is really, really good. Whoever wrote that did a great job. I don't think they ever gave me the writer's name, but they fucking crushed it. That one was really good. But I think this is around the time I started taking my own voice packs more seriously and writing those too, which were, please bring back the chess stream. I missed it. It was pretty boring. It was a totally normal, average, regular chess stream where nothing special happened. Yeah, it was pretty cool. As you can see there, you know, just standard setup. Nothing really wild happened there. I played some chess. I won. That's about it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do remember you playing Cat during that chess stream. That was a masterful play. Yeah. Yep. Remember when you put all the foot foreshadowing on your schedule about it? I don't know what you mean, because to put foot foreshadowing, I would have to have been foreshadowing something about feet, and that, I don't know what that would entail. Anyway, I did my little recap stream. That was cool. That was fun. Man, you know what? I'm not gonna like I said, I don't really want to sit here and just yap about everything that happened during this time, but there was definitely some weird shit that happened. Like that whole Xeno Cooney trip still lives in my brain, kind of rent free. It was a lot. There was a lot. It was pretty cool. I honestly, you know what's funny is I didn't really do much touristy shit out there. I didn't like go to any like big things or like tourist trap locations. I think the most fun I had and the thing I did the most was I would like just leave the fucking hotel room at 3 a.m. and walk around Japan. Like I just walked around at like 3 a.m. It was cool. It's a lot of fun. Mostly it was really chill. I didn't have any bad run-ins. I had a few iffy run-ins with people, but honestly, super, super fun. 3 a.m. walks even in Japan. Yeah. You know what's funny is I was constantly being warned by like management. They're like, oh, you know, like get ready for jet lag. You're gonna have trouble with jet lag. Blah 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 blah. Get ready for jet lag. It's gonna be tough. I'm like, I don't think you understand how much I do not have a sleep schedule. It is not going to bother me. How was the nightlight there? Non-existent. It threw me off. I'm not going to lie. Everything closes at like, I don't know, 10. There's a few things that are open to midnight, and then there's very, very, very few things open until about 2 a.m., mostly ramen shops. The nightlight doesn't exist, so that was kind of jarring and weird. I was like, oh. Okay, I thought if anywhere in the world would acquiesce to my 3 a.m. waking schedule, it would be fucking Tokyo. But nope, even there. Yeah, so that was something. Yeah, there was a few dive bars that were open, but I'm not much of a dive bar guy. I did go to one on my last day there, and that was cool. And I hung out with a local, and he was pretty funny. And the bartender actually spoke a good amount of English, which was, I mean, like, They were nice. They were polite about my very bad, very broken Japanese. One of the guys there spoke no English, basically. One guy there, the bartender, spoke pretty good English and tried to help translate because the guy who didn't really speak any English was really excited to talk to me. And we both just kind of got hammered and shot the shit. It was cool. It was fun. It was goofy. Melon Highball, our beloved. Dude, that night, I don't know why, I became suddenly immune to alcohol. I'm typically a lightweight, and I don't really like getting drunk, so I don't drink a lot. But, like, one soju is enough to get me pretty tipsy. But I pounded 2 sojus before I left the hotel room, and then I went out and I got a fucking, I got a soju while I was out, actually. I went and I got dinner and I had a soju while I was out, and I was being way too stealthy about it. I know there's like sort of like a taboo against drinking on the street in Japan. So I was trying to like be really subtle about it and like duck into corners and drink, but I probably just looked like a fucking idiot foreigner because everybody else was just drinking blatantly and casually on the street and didn't give a shit. And I was like, damn, nothing's really doing anything to me. So then I went to that dive bar and I had a screwball and I had a Coke with fucking I don't even know what this drink is called. It was basically rum and Coke. I had that, didn't do shit to me. And then I finally had like 2 more screwballs and I had another soju, and that finally got me to the point where I was kind of tipsy, and that's when I was just shooting the shit and hanging out with that local guy. It sucked, honestly. The whole night I was walking around, I just felt sick to my stomach. I felt like I was gonna throw up the whole time. I was like, I'm not even tipsy, I just feel like I'm gonna throw up. And really, I haven't drank since then. Not until a few days ago when I had some plum wine at a sushi restaurant. Which, fun fact, finally got me kind of tipsy. Here's a little story for you guys. I was at that sushi restaurant. I was having plum wine, I got tipsy, and I get a fucking message on my work phone, and it's Shikamane being like, hey, you're supposed to be at your meeting. I was like, what? I'm like, no. I'm fine, I've got an hour. She's like, daylight savings. I was like, oh, shit. So I call her for the meeting, and I'm like, hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little drunk, and I'm at a sushi restaurant. She's like, okay. I was like, I guess I could still do the meeting, though. So I had my meeting on speakerphone at a sushi restaurant, drunk. Oh god, I wasn't like drunk, but it was definitely like, oh fuck. Board says, happy anniversary, Ruze. So happy I found you in the ARMIS boys. I'm looking forward to another year with you guys as my background noise as I work. Thanks, Board. I'm glad to hear it. So that was an experience, but I haven't drank since Japan up until like a few days ago, basically. Professional idol, by the way. Yeah. And you're still the responsible one. You better fucking believe it. A speakerphone meeting in public? I was like the one guy there besides the waitress who was staying pretty far away. The negative luck is insane. Yeah. That's on me for not remembering daylight savings time. Damn, I was stupid. Anyway, the Xenokuni trip was a lot of fun. Hanging out with that local was cool. I will forever feel guilty that I kind of shot somebody down that recognized me. They're like, oh, Crimzon Rulez in public. I was like, oh shit, I guess they saw my cookie colored hair. And I like turned on my most normal guy McNormal voice and was like, oh, sorry, I don't know who that is. And then walked away, and they looked so stricken. I felt so bad, dude. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, I made them feel so bad, probably. I'm like, no. At best, they were like, oh, I'm embarrassed because I got the wrong guy. At worst, they're like, oh, he genuinely fucking hates me. He tried to make me feel like he gaslit me. He gaslit me in person. Oh, I felt so bad, dude. But I was like, dude, I can't have somebody recognize me on the street. I was so confident, dude. I was so fucking smug and full of myself. You know, the other boys like, be careful if you're in public. You know what I mean? Like, people might recognize you. I'm like, no one's gonna fucking recognize me, dude. No one knows me. Dude, like, come on. We're in fucking cover, not Hollywood. Relax. And somebody did. And I was like, oh, fuck. And the way my face went sheet white, and I turned around with like the most like, I don't know who the fuck you are expression on. I was just like, oh, sorry, I don't know who that is. And then pushed my way back to the crowd immediately. I was like, God damn it, dude. Then I went and immediately sat on a fucking curb. I ducked into an alley and I sat on a curb and just put my head in my hands for like 20 minutes. I felt like shit the rest of the day. Coconut says, thank you for everything you do. It's been a dark year, but we heal together. You'll be my forever my least favorite idol. Thank you for your first suit. Hey, wait a minute. That's that stinky fucking clown in your profile picture. Are you sure I'm your least favorite? Thank you for the soup, Coconut. Shaker says, Ruze, who's that? Ruze, who's that? I'm Jack Glass Eater. That's me. Yeah, Jack Glass Eater. That's my secret spy name. Ferret says, glad that I discovered you on Joel's porcelain parlor and learned of the boys afterwards. I love gaslighting those poor guys. I can't believe I had to gaslight that dude. I felt so bad. Oh, I felt so bad. I actually had a few weird run-ins in Xeno Kitty. I'm just going to take this chance to reminisce because I can. I had my first time meeting the boys in person. Was really fucking cool. Goldie got hammered on his very first meeting, and I had to help him home on the train, which was ridiculous. Apparently, he put up in his head that he kept trying to hold my hand, which he did not. But the fact that he thought he did meant he was thinking about it. And I had to like help support his dumb ass all the way back to the fucking hotel room, which was ridiculous. First time meeting Gerard, he was actually really quiet. Kind of shy, which is funny. Octavio was Octavio. You know, a little weird, pretty outgoing, confident. Yeah. About what you'd expect. Hand-holding? Scandalous, right, Nero? Let's see. I had to run in with that local guy at the pub. I had to run in with the person who recognized me. I had some random lady try to pick me up when I was a little tipsy on the street. I had... What do you mean, what? Oh, it was weird. Was she cute? I don't know, dude. I was tipsy, and I'm not gonna lie, I panic in those situations. I'm so unused to that kind of like attention that I kind of blank a lot mentally. I remember I was walking around with like 3 friends, and we were doing clothes shopping, and it was getting pretty late. Like, a lot of shops were closing up, and we were in one of those little back alleys where they have, like, the iron shutters on their doors, you know, when they're done closing down. And my friends left before me, and I was kind of staggering around, like, I think I was eyeing some dumb shirt or something. And in this particular shop, I know they had a lot of, like, naked women on their shirts. I was like, holy shit. And my buddies, of course, were like, oh, naked women. I'm like, oh, yeah, very funny. But anyway, I was kind of vaguely drunk, and I was standing around. I think I was looking at a Naruto shirt or something, and my buddies leave, and then I like turned to start like finding my way out, and I went the wrong way. I went like away from the way my buddies went. And then the lady was she was being nice, I think. She was like, oh, your friend's went that way. I was like, oh, thanks. She's like, unless you want to stay here with me. I was like, huh? She's like, do you want to stay with me? I was like, I gotta catch my friends. And I feel bad because I'm sure I seemed like a dick, but I was like, I'm sure she was nice. I was just like, I gotta catch my friends. Sorry. I was like, good. I didn't say this because that would have been mean, but I was like, wow, that's perfect English. Bye. But she did take her shot, and I can respect that. She basically said, what's good, and you let her down. I did not on purpose. I wasn't trying to be a dick. It's just I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I shut down in those situations. I was like, I thought you meant she was trying to physically pick you up off the... I don't think anybody in Japan's big enough to pick me up off the ground. Well, there's some pretty tall people, actually. Maybe. I don't know, dude. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Exactly. Good for her. Good for her for trying. She wasn't a big Sphinx lady, therefore a no-go. True. Didn't Flayon pick you up for a hug? Did Flayon pick me up? Maybe Flayon did. You know what's funny is Flayon's not taller than me, but he can pick me up. Because I've seen him pick the other boys up. He might have picked me up. She did dodge a bullet, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Japan's not as short as everybody thinks Japan is, but I have never felt like such a giant in my life before. Just towering over, a lot of coworkers, all of the managers. Like, I'm not tall in South Elysium. I'm not. I'm average. But I'm like, holy shit. In Japan. Yeah.
Broke out that +2 height buff. I did. It was wild. Wait until you're in South Elysium. Oh, Eastern South Elysium? Am I tall there too? Average is 5'7" or 5'8". Oh. Maybe I'm a little bit taller than average technically, but like not by a ton. Wear heels? I didn't have heels, but I did have like slightly higher heeled boots on at the time. So that made me even a little bit taller. Whoopsies. What's the average for women? Oh. I don't even know the average for men until someone said 5'7", 5'8". You know, I've never been to Japan in summer, but I'm curious. Sweat my soul out in July. 5'4" is the average? 5'2" is the average in Japan? Dude. Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Why are you laughing? I mean, I think that's clear. Moving on. I got my first ever like game sponsorship by being an official pawn in Dragon's Dogma 2, which is the coolest fucking shit ever. I'm super excited about that. I fucking love Dragon's Dogma. I feel like it's an underrated, incredibly cool game that not enough people talk about. That was technically in March though. We had our April Fool's stream in April, the beginning of April, where we all switched models and stuff. And I also did, in March, I did the Redwall Book Club. That's right. Yep. Hold on. Let me have a little sip of my jelly. Jelly. I'll have you know I'm 5'4", and that laugh was a little too giddy for me. Listen, it's just, it's just that I'm not used to being tall to people, so it's just funny to be tall. I grew up very much the short guy, especially until I hit that growth spurt in like junior, senior year. I stayed short for a long time. I was like 4'9", 4'11" for way too long. And then I hit like a boom growth spurt. And even then, like, you know, I'm a little taller than probably average, but I've never been tall, right? Like, I've always had tall friends, like 6'7", 6'5" type shit. So to be the tall guy in a group was very weird. Yum, 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 jelly. Six, 7, you friends with a basketball team? Sir James, you would be surprised how many people in Western South Elysium are just casually 6'3" to 6'7" just cuz. What goofy ass height is a 6'7" fridge? I mean, I think my older sister's 6'5". So, like, I grew up around pretty tall people. My older sister's been 6'5" since, like, she was 15, 16. Are you drinking the jelly with a straw? I'm drinking it in one of those little, like, plastic pouches. Tasty. True. What else happened? Oh, okay. Next month. Sorry. So I did the 413 special. That was really cool. I'm really glad I got perms to do that. I can't believe I got perms to do that directly from James Roach. And I got to put on dumb little horns and paint myself gray and be a little dork for a while. I got to explain what Homestuck was. And honestly, real,
I still love Homestuck. I think the class spec system is very interesting, very fun. I think the planet system is so incredibly like engaging on a creative level. I think Homestuck, as in the system S-Burb within Homestuck, is so fucking ripe to be a very cool either video game or TTRPG. And I hope they make one day. I don't think they will, but I hope they do. Moonshiro, thank you for 10 months of being a Jackass. Says, congratulations on the first year anniversary. Happy you kind of sort of stumbled into the tavern and bumped into a Dino Boy and a puppeteer and a big golden burn. You were a really awesome dude and one of my most least favorite idols. Glad you're here. Thank you. Thank you for 10 months. It's such cool world building, dude. It's such cool world building. My only gripe with Homestuck, okay, I have a couple gripes with Homestuck, but my major gripe with Homestuck, the only thing that like still rubs me wrong to this day and like makes me bitter is that they never really finished exploring S-Burb. And I get why they didn't, because it's not the focus. Like S-Burb was definitely the fucking like, you know, the backdrop. It's the virtual reality game and SAO, right? Like you're not supposed to explore the mechanics. You're not supposed to explore the system. It is just there to give you an insight into the character's psychology and why they got these planets or these class specs and help you understand them as people in a very symbolic way. But it could have been very cool mechanically, and I will forever be mad that didn't get explored more. And I understand that wasn't the point. The narrative was the point. My little dumb brain latched onto the system. Oh, thanks, Linka. I need to get back to Pester Quest soon, actually. I need to finish that. So, what else did I do? Oh, yeah! The Ruze reveal. After I picked the Ruze and we got the reveal ready and we got all the perms sorted out and I managed to go ahead and get in contact with Detect Mama. We got that Ruze reveal out and I did a voice pack. It was one of my first really like, I feel like one of my better scripted voice packs. This was around the time I started taking the voice packs more seriously and putting in like sound effects and Foley and stuff. This was kind of my first, I feel like one of my first real forays into like seriously producing it and not just kind of doing a little one-off thing. Soundwave says, what's Homestuck? Maybe summarize it in about a minute. No, I've done that enough times. Thanks for the soup, though. That was a lot of fun. I will forever cherish the fact that I got to be the dumbass Homestuck Holostar. No, you know what? The dumbass Homestuck Holo member, okay? I did that. I get that. That one goes on my badge of honor. Get fucked, everybody. Get fucked, everybody, forever. I win forever. So take that. Meh. And also, I'm super glad that was the month that I got to do the Ruze reveal. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad you guys reacted so well to it and had fun with it. Yeah. See? I don't know why I did that, but I did it. YouTube just told me that Ruze is my most watched creator, and I swear I was gone for like a month. That's crazy. Thanks, Elfie. Stick around. You might like what you hear. Dude, and seeing all the different renditions of like the Ruzeters a few months before that was so fucking cool. Oh, and then people taking the actual Ruzeter design and designing their own versions of it. God. Moon says the Ruzeter VP was actually the tipping point for upgrading to Jackass, and it will forever be my minimum tier from you for now on. Your VPs are oh, damn. Can I put that on my? Can I put that on the billboard, my advertising billboard? Can I just take that soup and put it up there? Thank you, Moons. I will keep trying to produce content that is worthy of the tier. I mean, honestly, I just try to make sure that like Jackass tier is worth the amount of support you're throwing at me. That's a lot. That's not an easy drop for a lot of people, and I get that, and it keeps me clothed and fed and all that. So obviously I want it to be worth your time. I don't want it to just be something you do just because. That's kind of what, like, you know, exceptional is kind of the supporter tier. Like, yeah, they get thank you notes and stuff, but it is mostly like a, if you really want to go above and beyond tier. And then Glucose Guardian was supposed to be a joke tier and has become one of my big support tiers. And I will forever thank you forever for that. That's absolutely wild. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. But Jackass is the tier where, at bare minimum, I want to make sure that's worth it.
And Axel, I hope, is worth it too. I don't know. And I mean, Ruzeters, you guys get all the, you know, membership streams and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just don't want you guys to be throwing money at me and feel like I'm just kind of mooching off you. I want to make it feel like it's something at least. So yeah, whatever. Let me have a sip of my jelly. Not that I care. I would scam you guys all day. It would be fucking hilarious. It's just that I like the challenge. Is what it is. So. Yum, 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 yum. I guess so, Myra. I'm not a Crimzon, all right? How dare you? Yum, 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 yum. Jelly! All right. No, I'm not making more. Are you out of your fucking mind? I've learned my lesson. No more joke tiers. That's done. That's done. That's done forever. If you want to have a fucking joke tier, you got to put that burden on yourself. My mental cannot handle the strain of if it could. Could you imagine, dude? Oh, thank God. Okay, Audonay says you could only make a tier as high, make a joke tier as high as the max super chat, which is $500. There you go. Absolutely bonkers. Good Lord. If you want to do that joke tier, fucking do it to yourself. You come in here and drop $5,000 in soup if that's what you want to do, but actually don't do that. Never mind. You know what? No, that's as high as it goes. We're done. Anyway, 495 tier. Now we're talking. All right, I'm moving on. I'm not talking about tiers anymore. Anyway. Ha! Oh, God, ew. All right, well, yeah, so May, I did the Criminals Cute. I did, a couple things. I got another Rainbow Rouge stream. Is that no... That is not a challenge, Moons. That is not a challenge. That's a lot of money all at once. That would be kind of No. No, I don't think so. Y'all, we can homebrew a higher tier. No, you can't, actually. 500 once a month is either rich as fuck or extremely irresponsible. Could be both. What was I talking about? Yes, Criminals Cute. Thank you. So I was talking about Criminals Cute, which had to earn a few extra dollars for the government. They said I had to put in my time at the Maid Cafe. It's apparently part of my idol duties, so I went ahead and did it, and I made the world's best omelets, as you can see in that image. How incredibly delicious that omelet is. With the exchange rate, glucose card is actually 700 Canadian. Don't do that. Good Lord. Yeah, so I did the Criminals Cute, which I thought was pretty fun. You know, honestly, I've kind of knocked it out of the park with creative fucking hand cams. Yeah, I'm kind of literally a genius. I'll say it. I'm not sorry. I've kind of fucking destroyed these hand cams, dude. What else did we do? Oh yeah, that was our half-year anniversary, and we did fishing with the boys. Yeah, and then I did the truck stream, and then I did the boys and I, not just me, did the lore voice back for the field log. That's right. Yeah. What a month. Damn. Oh yeah, and what was the book was Little Prince that month, I think. Obviously I did a karaoke. Oh, I did one of oh wait, you know what? Actually, I think Yep, Little Prince. There we go. Yeah, I remember. I was like, I put that on the slide, I thought. Also, I did what I consider the start of the serious voice packs. I was kind of experimenting when I did the Ruze one with the Foley, but I think
to this day, this is one of the voice packs I'm most proud of, and one of the ones that really kicked me off and really got me writing in what I think is a creative way. I have never seen myself as a writer, but I think that is something I can look back on and be proud as a starting point to trying to be creative in writing and write in a way that feels kind of engaging and feels like it has a bit of a narrative flow to it. That voice pack was Breathe. It was Breathe In, I believe, is what that voice pack was called, and it came from the heart. Came from the heart. Yeah. I'm sad I came in so late and missed most of the cool Ruze streams. That sounds fun to be in live. Well, I mean, there was one recently, so that counts, and you can always watch the VODs. Yeah, that voice pack kind of came to me almost. It felt supernatural in a way. Like, it kind of wrote itself at first, and I went through a lot of like touch-ups on it and really taking it very seriously and trying to make sure that like it sounded really good and it was like the flow was nice and using the right words in the right places and make sure I'm not like kind of overburdening words in different places or whatever, you know what I mean? Like reusing words like back to back in different sentences. But for the most part, it kind of wrote itself, and I thought that was really cool. And that's where I was like, you know what? I think I want to take these voice packs more seriously and really put some effort into these. I've had a lot of fun with it. It's been, I think if and when, you know, like, I don't know, a decade from now or whatever, when I'm, you know, inevitably done being an idol or whatever that happens, I think that's something I'll look back on and I can genuinely be proud of. I don't think it's like the content I'll be known for. I don't think it's the thing anybody's going to remember, but it's what I'll look back on. Same for book club. You know what I mean? Like, I'm proud of book club, even though it's not like a big project. It's not like this big thing. It's just, it's content I like doing and I'm proud to do. Hanami says, I have a spreadsheet of how many times I've sent soup and chips to just Ruze alone. Not snitching on myself or nothing, but he might hate me later. What? You have a what? Are you tax write-offing your soup? I swear, officer, it's for work. The VTuber hole deepens says, happy anniversary, Ruze. I'm a day one Ruzator, and I'm stuck to the small of your back forever. What are you doing back there? Are you the plum? Are you the plum? May you be happier in a year than you are today. And same to you. And I'm sure you will be. You got this. Cassie D'Angelo, thank you for 11 months as well, says, happy 1 year, Ruze. Let's all go on many more tolerated adventures in the future. Is that a Fruits Basket reference? So it was. Ding. Soundwave96 says, going to work now. So many nukes to defuse. Also, cool stream idea. Monster Girl cheerlet. You guys have throw. No, I cannot. You know what? No, because then that gets you conditioned to think that you get. No. I can't let you guys think you could bribe me in a Monster Girl tier list. No. Maybe one day at some day. Maybe, I don't know. Not yet. Anyway, so a lot of other cool stuff happened. Obviously, let's see what else happened. There was the cool Trouble in Terrorist Town, which I believe was organized by Bettel. That was a lot of fun. That was one of the first times I felt like we all kind of grouped up together and got to be pretty comfortable with each other. I mean, obviously we've done like the Minecraft thing and we did the Among Us thing, but I feel like that was one of the ones where we really started to kind of like feel each other out and mesh well together. Huntress Diana says, sorry I'm late to the party. Happy anniversary. Thanks for creating such a great community, and I can't wait to see what you cook up in the future. Thank you. And thank you for the magenta soup. Yum, 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 yum. That was a lot of fun. I had another one-on-one collab with Octavio, which definitely ended great, and nobody was sad, and nothing bad happened. And I got to do Pollux's Tier 3 birthday stream, and it was so cute, and I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. It was so cute. God damn. That setup I did was chef's kiss. What a little model. What a little model. He's a dapper little gentleman, isn't he? God, I love that cat. I love putting little bows on that dumb cat.
That's the stream that settled me in. I'm never looking back. Wait, the Pollux one or the fucking stupid ass space one with Octavia? Oh, Plumzeri, welcome back to being a Ruzader. You better take those cat ears off right now. This isn't some sort of maid cafe. No, I'm just kidding. Don't call him dumb. He's just not smart. Well, he's a little dumb. And that's okay. Okay, so, May. May was, I mean, technically that was still May, but, May is, when I started doing the, the little highlights. No, I'm sorry. That was in June, because that's the May highlights from May. June. This is June. So June's when I started doing the monthly resolve. Duh. Also, I did my first practice of Hiragana stream, which I have not picked back up because I've had way too much stuff going on. I should not have thought I could juggle making an entire D&D campaign and Hiragana at the same time, while also failing to keep up with my government duties. I had my collab with ARMIS that was totally normal and very average and super regular, because ARMIS definitely doesn't hate me and definitely would show up when they agree to come to a collab. That is definitely what happened, and I was totally normal and cool and normal about it and chill. And then I got to have an interview with the fucking James Roach, brother. The James Roach. Absolutely bonkers. Absolutely nutty. Case Caddy, thank you for 9 months, says, happy anniversary, Ruze. When you debuted, you were instantly my Yoshi. I never thought, though, that you'd quickly become a Kami Yoshi. So you're saying I'm your favorite? Thanks for 9 months. Dude, the fact that I got to interview James Roach is also nutty to me. I remember sitting around on fucking Tumblr and listening to James Roach's music. And, like, I don't know. I wasn't, like, a big part of the Homestuck community. Like, I didn't interact a ton with the Homestuck community. But, I mean, I had spaces where I would interact a little bit. And just thinking about how cool it would be to, like, I don't know, have a hand in it in some way. I could not have thought that, like, at some point I would fucking interview James Roach. That's super bonkers to me, dude. I thought I did all right on the questions. Yeah, I don't want to just, like, interview somebody and be like, hey, like, dude, what's your favorite part about doing the thing that you do? And, like, what's your favorite food? It's like, that's cool or whatever, but, like, I wanted to ask some thought-provoking questions, or questions that maybe... I really wanted to be somebody who asked questions that maybe he had not been asked before. Somebody who could ask questions that, like, were a little bit more than just... Who's your favorite Homestuck character? Ruze is a Tumblrina? I was, yeah. Yeah. Kuso Oshi, Muller Saru, I believe is what people call me, the shit Oshi. Thank you, EVs. Oh, Kaiju Oshi too. Kaiju Oshi, yeah. Monster Oshi. Let's see, I did my first ever cover. I Am All of Me. It's that long ago now? Oh, shit. Nah, I'm not really on Tumblr anymore, unfortunately. I don't really fuck with it. It's just too hard to keep up with social media. I haven't messed with Tumblr in a long while, though. Since before I was here, for sure. Good luck, Chocody! I really do think that with enough vocal training, you could do a really cool rock opera song. I think right now what I want to do is, if I can get a vocal coach, I want to train to do, like, sort of glam rock type of sound, you know what I mean? Like that, yeah, type of shit. But, like, you know, not garbage, not trash. I want to do that, I think, is the next goal. Brit Blue says, happy anniversary, Ruze. One of your ZATSUs finally pushed me to take a step into content creation myself. Hell yeah. Thanks for inspiring me and all the Ruzaders out there. Fucking get it, Brit. Oh, DJ Goldie. Or DJ Goldie 3. I found you in the HOLOSTARS in late June when I was preparing to have wisdom teeth surgery, so y'all were a huge comfort during my recovery period, even if I was too shy to join until later. You and the boys still provide that comfort. Happy 1 year, Ruze.
And happy 1 year to you. And I hope that you and your little possum teeth have recovered well. Thank you. Thank you so much for the magenta soup. I found a possum on my porch the other day, actually. I call it a porch, but it's more like a little square of wood hanging outside my wagon. Good enough. I think you're better at singing at the moment than you think you are. I don't think so. Can you improve? Absolutely. And my brain stopped wording. Okay, listen, I don't want you guys to like, sorry, let me back up. I'm not like the world's worst singer. I'm not going to pretend, I'm not going to sit here and like false humility you guys and beg for compliments by extension. But I definitely struggle with a lot of things in music, especially pitch at the moment, but I'll get there. Don't worry. Anyway, moving on. I had my first collab with Axel and Altair. It's my first like real, I think, solo Tempest collab where the other ARMIS boys weren't there. That was a lot of fun. That was cool. Yeah. And then Grounded. The Grounded arc started around then, which was really cool. I miss my Ant Queen too. Grounded was so fun. Damn. We should do more Grounded. You know what's annoying is that we had kind of planned to replace Grounded with 7 Days to Die for a little bit, but I feel like that just kind of fell by the wayside. And I don't blame anybody. Obviously, we're all really busy. Me too. Otherwise, I would have pushed it. But I thought we were going to get like a 7 Days to Die server going and do something with that. But if we're not going to do that, I would like to get back to Grounded at some point. We'll see. Obviously, everybody's really busy right now, but we'll see. Yeah, the piss patty was a terrible story to hear, but it is what it is. Yeah, it's almost the holidays, which ironically, hopefully should be a bit of a slowdown for me in like homework and shit. I really hope so. So hopefully I'll have more free time to focus in on things like holo marches and such. We'll see. Anyway, so moving on from that, here we are, of course, with the Ruzebo karaoke, and finally getting the fucking asshole ARMIS to sit down and play Dark and Darker with me after I harassed them for like, I don't know, 500 years. This is still in June, of course. The VP for that month was The Pitch. It features everybody's least favorite asshole, Obsidian. So if you have not listened to that, please go listen to it. It is interesting. That was the Ruzebo karaoke, which was really weird. There's nothing like passing out and waking up and your voice is sore. That was definitely an experience. And we also did Wolf Quest, which was certainly something. I was playing a lot of Elden Ring around this time. I was doing a lot of grinding in Elden Ring. What else was I doing around then? I was working hard on Hiragana. I was doing Elden Ring. I was playing a couple like I was like studying my Genki books pretty hard. I was doing a lot of flashcards. I think that's about it for that month, honestly. Wolf Quest was a fever dream. That was so weird, dude. Well, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a little earlier, actually, when I got the sponsorship for Dragon's Dogma 2. That was, I want to say in April. But that was a lot of fun. Wolf Quest was my highlight. That's your highlight? Fair enough. Thanks for the soup. Y'all were surprisingly tame in Wolf Quest. We'll see. Ow, my finger. Ow, my finger. Ow, my finger. Ow, my finger. You guys actually breeded in Wolf Quest, unlike Tempest. Well, that's I don't think that's a compliment, actually. I think, did you just insult me? Interesting. ARMIS pups? Nah. You know what? Maybe we don't talk about Wolf Quest. Maybe we move on to when I punched Zade's head clean through. When I squashed him like a fucking bug. Not to put too fine a point on it. I really fucking, think, Mark, think! I did that, but to Zade. Think, Zade, think! As I crouched over him when I did the Ruze birthing hand cam stream, which ended up being more of like a breaking rock stream. Maybe I should do like another fucking Ruze stream where I actually make Play-Doh Ruze. In my defense, though, I did make a bunch more for the thank you notes later. So that was cool. But yeah, I definitely only got one Ruze done for that whole stream. And then I beat his ass. Oh, I did one of my first con appearances, actually, at Anime Impulse, Phoenix. I did the one in Holo Expo before that, but that was maybe my first English con, I want to say. I think so. Oh, and honestly, this is one of my favorite collabs I ever did. I did gaming with the Ruzeters that month, which was a lot of fun, but one of my favorite collabs I ever did was the one where I was not supposed to be streaming that day, and I saw all the boys were overlapping each other, so I just logged on and started, like, trying to trick them into getting into a fucking collab. I missed that, and that's kind of the vibe I want to try to go for, with the MMO streams, is I kind of just want the vibe of dudes just hanging out and doing their own thing, but shooting the shit. You know what I mean? Like, we don't all have to be hanging out with each other. We don't all have to be together all the time. We just kind of fucking chill out, shoot the shit, even if we're doing our own thing, and that's fine. I feel like I can't make this happen necessarily, but I think that's the direction I feel like would be fun for everybody in the future for HOLOSTARS, is if we kind of just did that shit more often, I guess. Like, just, yeah, parallel play, or just hung out with each other, even if we're not necessarily doing the same thing. Obviously, I'm not saying this has to happen all the time. It's probably going to be a rare event. People have their own projects, their own things they want to do, and they've got their own communities they want to hang out with, obviously, and I wouldn't want you guys to constantly be inundated with that kind of shit, right? But I do think it's fun, personally, just kind of being able to drop in and drop out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I definitely used to more often just sit in the Discord when I was streaming, even if I was streaming alone, just to allow people the space to pop in if they wanted to. And I'm going to try to get back to doing that, because I just want to give people the space to do that. Yeah. Some of the most fun I've had is just yapping with the boys, even if I'm not doing anything or they're not doing anything. Yeah, exactly what RNA said. Like, just people hanging out in voice chats and just shooting the shit. Like the Elden Ring streams, or me popping into Bettel and Flay playing Liza P and just shooting the shit with them. I think that's the first time I really like had a long conversation with Bettel and Flay on, actually, was popping into that stream and just talking to them, just because they were fucking playing anyway, so I may as well, right? Zuna, thank you for the fucking Crimzon soup. I have temporarily dodged the obligations of capitalism to wish you a happy, healthy second year of your idle journey. Thanks for being a nexus for wonderful people to gather and spend time. We're proud of you, or whatever. Yeah, well, thank you for the support, for the delicious soup, and for dodging the obligations of capitalism temporarily, since nobody can dodge them forever. Exactly how I pranked Axel when I was playing Minecraft, he was playing Elden Ring. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. That shit was fucking hilarious. I mean, obviously, okay, so here's the thing, though. Obviously, there's a limit, right? Like, I want to do that more, and I think I'm afraid that setting that up as the structure of the MMO streams is going to subconsciously discourage the boys from doing that, like, in other streams. Like, it might make them be like, oh, well, that's the stream where we hang out and chat, so we don't need to do it in other streams. And I don't want that to be the thing to happen. I don't want that to be the effect it has. But also, on top of that, I don't want everything to always be collabs 24/7. Like, the reality is that collabs are fun, and it's a fun chance for everybody to hang out together and shoot shit, and, like, for us to be able to engage with each other, and for you guys to get to watch us banter, but we don't get to focus on you as much. We don't get to talk to our own communities as much. We don't get to really engage with chat. And on top of that, typically, historically, obviously, collabs, by their very nature, because you have to split your support, is bad
like for business. Not to put too fine a point on it. I don't want to be an asshole, and it's not your guys' fault. I'm not pointing any fingers, so don't take that as that. Don't feel like I'm not pulling my weight. I'm not trying hard enough. No, don't think that. I'm just saying that typically, monetarily, if the boys want to pay their bills and survive, collabs are bad for business. And that's like, when we do collabs, it is a treat to ourselves to hang out with each other, and it's a treat to you guys to just watch us goof around and hang out. But it is sugar, right? And you need your bread, you need your proteins, you need your fucking vegetables, you need to survive. And you need to still foster your own community and give them the time they deserve, like, as individual communities. Like, yeah, most of us probably all watch each other, and you guys probably watch all the boys, but some people are just, they're Ruzeators, and some people are just fucking battalion or just bubbies or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's okay. And it's important to, still foster that community and still like give those people time when they would like that solo time. But I do want the freedom to drop in and drop out. And I guess what I'm saying is I want to be able to do more of those impromptu collabs because it feels fun and it feels very close and kind of like just hanging out with your buddies. But I don't want to push that on the boys in an uncomfortable way. And I don't want to like jump in there. I don't want to like socially pressure them by being like in their streams harassing them constantly. Like once in a while it's funny and I do that because I think it's funny to be a brazen asshole. But I always want to leave them with the option to say no politely if they want to. Or, to focus on their own projects when they have those projects to do. I always love that you just dropped in on Minecraft streams to help out with the big projects with the boys. Oh yeah, that was fun as fuck. Like when Altair was having the birthday stream, or Shinri was building the big Christmas tree. Yeah, those were fun. Oh, or Bettel was building his platform and his stairs and his goose house. Exactly, Shannon. It feels more familiar and friendly instead of structured with expectations. And if you don't feel like it has to be around a specific game, I think it opens up conversation more, right? Because like if you're all like, okay, we're all playing Space Marine, then we kind of have to engage with each other in the sense of like talking about the game that we're playing because you still got to focus on what you're doing, right? Where if like everybody's doing their own thing, no one's really talking about the game because like not everybody's engaged with the game. So it'd be kind of rude almost to just be talking about that game. I like that Octavio and Gerard joined your Manalord streams. Oh, yeah. Just long enough for Gerard to pop in and says, does this game have slavery? And then leave? Yeah, that was something. Man, that dude does not think before he talks sometimes. But try not to think. Don't hold him like. Do not hold him as aggressive or goofy for that. That dude's just dumb as a rock. I mean, really, he's dumb as a rock. Sorry, it is what it is. He's stupid. No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it on the record here. He's fucking dumb. I'm sorry, Gerard. He means well. He's sweet as a fucking delicious pumpkin pie, which disgusts me, and I hate him for it. But he's dumb as a fucking rock. And good for him. Don't call him stupid. He's just not smart. I don't know, man. I've been in enough collabs where I've had to remind Gerard about bare minimum bullshit to be like, Shout out Dust for delivering a whole Ruzebo PowerPoint literally a single hour before you dropped the Ruzebo karaoke thumbnail. He was in shambles. Eat that, Dusk. Also, thanks for the soup. He means well. He does mean well. Listen, so here's the thing. Gerard is even bad at being bad. Can't even roast. Dude, I know. Thank you for the soup. Let me not sit here and rag on Gerard. I'll say this. There are different types of intelligence. Anybody who's like, okay,
If anybody ever hits you with, you're a low intelligence individual, and I think that I'm smarter than you. Anybody who thinks intelligence is like a single, like, linear fucking scoreboard is a fucking idiot. I'll tell you that. They're dumb as shit. They're dumber than they think they are. I don't care if they're a fucking doctor. I don't care if they're an engineer. They probably have a lot of intellectual, as in, like, you know, information recall intelligence, but I'm going to assume are stupid as fuck when it comes to, like, application knowledge, street smarts, you know, emotional intelligence, the various forms of intelligence. There are many forms of intelligence, and intellect is in fact very fluid. It is not a single linear bar. Gerard is at times, as far as common sense, a fucking idiot. Genuinely just absolutely low bar, but he's not always an idiot. He's not just a moron. That does not define him. He is smart in other ways, and he has a surprising amount of, you know, wisdom in him when it matters, and he has a lot of empathy, and I think that in and of itself speaks of a level of emotional wisdom. Aurora the Ice Dragon says, I get that having multiple minds rattling around in there, but I do want to thank you for introducing them to us. Maybe in the future you'll get along in one way or another. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Thank you for the soup. Cappuccino, thank you for the 10 gifted chips, by the way. He is so quick to learn games as well. Are we talking about the same Gerard? What? Huh? Huh. Maybe there's a second. Is there a second Gerard in HOLOSTARS? I should probably check that. Oh man, what if I went a whole year and I didn't realize there's two Gerards? Fuck. A second Gerard has hit the HOLOSTARS. Oh no. Azure Gerard. Oh, listen. He has Perseverance of Steel, is true, Ruze. You're right. He's very, He is persistent at learning games, but goddamn is he fucking dumb, dude. I don't know how many times I've had to tell that motherfucker, like, basic shit. Like, hey, there's a jump button. He's like, what? Like 40 minutes into a game. I'm like, yep. And then 20 minutes later, he's forgotten. I'm like, hey, man, try your jump button. He's like, oh, you can do that? I'm like, yup, sure can, dude. What was our last fucking collab where I was learning the game and he was just fucking bumbling around with his finger up his asshole? I'm trying to think. We just did a collab. Abiotic factor. Basic shit, brother. Basic shit. I'm talking bare minimum shit. Took him like 2 hours to figure out. You can learn things? Yeah, you can learn things, Gerard. There's a cooking station? Yep, there's a cooking station, buddy. You've had the frying pan the whole time. Fucking Gerard, dude. Hey, did you know Gerard had a frying pan? You know what's weird is I did find out Gerard had a frying pan, yeah. Yeah. Wait, I thought that was an inside joke. You mean he's actually like that? Girl, you think I would let that motherfucker make an inside joke on every ARMIS collab until the day I die? You think I would suffer that? That dude just takes a little extra time to figure out the bare minimum mechanics of video games. Thank you, Yu. Thank you for the soup. Listen, all right. If the fastest person to learn games in ARMIS by far is me. All right, I'll give you the rundown real quick. So Octavio's just happy to be there and doesn't give a shit. He'll learn at a relatively reasonable pace. He's pretty quick to pick up games. I am by far the fastest to learn a game, but I am never going to put in the time to be really genuinely good at a game. I have a very high skill floor. I start out incredibly good at games, and it's because I played too many games and spent way too many hours learning games. So I will probably be the best at the start. Goldie is the most likely to put in 5 billion hours off stream, sweat it out like a fucking stinky little nerd, and then come back and play like fucking platinum level. And then Gerard is the cheerleader. He's happy to be there. He's a little slow, but he's persistent, and he will learn the game if he likes the game. But he is definitely the slowest of us to pick up games, which is the sole reason I'm sitting here being like, I don't think Gerard being quick to learn games can be his claim to fame. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He does have endless optimism. True. True. He's got the spirit. Octavio does have his moments. That's true, actually. Octavio, I think when Octavio's really engaged in a game, he can be surprisingly fucking cold, you know? He's like locked in. That dude can get ice cold sometimes. Mm-hmm. I've watched Octavio play enough Lies of P to be like, whoa, wait a minute. He kept saying half life, half price for just $3.99. Yeah, I remember. And frying pan, and then screaming incessantly. And, listen, Gerard's just got a lot of energy. You gotta deal with that. I thought proximity chat would save me from that. It turns out the proximity in chat in that game is very generous, to say the least. Whispering says, so Gerard is a big heart, big of heart, dumb of ass. Exactly. The actual himbo minus the muscles. He's endearing and has impressive endurance. So he does have impressive endurance. And what I will say about Gerard is that he doesn't get angry ever at games. I've never seen him get mad at a game. He will always put a smile on and push through no matter how, like, bad he's doing. It doesn't seem to faze him. I don't mean, like, he's patient as in, like, he could put his anger aside. I mean, he just does not feel mad. Like, he will not get mad at a game. He feels no shame or embarrassment or anger at a game. He is happy to smile and in almost like a fucking golden retriever, like tongue lolling out of his head, like blind, stupid fucking optimism, will bash his head against the wall until he either does well or is done playing. And you cannot make him mad about it. He'll just happily do it again and again and again. He'll screech. That's not mad. That's him putting on a show. That's him being loud and goofy and obnoxious. Yeah. Biggest golden retriever energy. Maybe that's why he's the leader. That's why he's the cheerleader. He's the heart of ARMIS. I'll say that. Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. But he can think he's the leader if that makes him feel better. Sure. Oh, wait. I got super distracted. Anyway, yeah. Oh, and also, this is when I smoked you guys, Fall Guys. Losers. Boo! Boo! Cringe! Oh, man, I got so many more months to go. I better hurry. I got to move a little bit faster. Just a Fall Guys loser. Actually, I saw winner chicken dinner on that Fall Guys screenshot, so I guess if you really think about it, I'm kind of widowy the best at Fall Guys, so sorry. Anyway, so, yeah. What else happened? Let's see, I did the barista voice pack, which was the Celestial Stag VP. Zaid did a stream. Fucking. Oh, yeah, the thank yous. Look at that beautiful picture I took. That was sort of just like the grouping of all the little Play-Doh. Not Play-Doh, sorry. Clay-Doh Ruzeters that I made. That's when we kind of finalized the map and did our first, like, not first, but kind of like we're really getting going on the Hollow Marches lore streams and using the Wheel of Axholes to name things. That was me at one of my first meet and greets at Anime Impulse. Very cool, super awesome experience.
One of the manes took a picture of me while I was posing, which was nice. I read, what did I read to you guys? I think it was the month I read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde out loud, right? Yeah, I think I read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde out loud to you, which was really fun. Actually, I wish Dracula was short enough to read, but it's just not. It was still cool though. And then next up was August, of course. There was the GTA VTRP, pretty cool. That was Crimzon Rulez. He's just a down-home boy, just a real, right nice guy. I got to turn mascots into monsters, which was super fun. And you guys got to do a magma board with me and draw the whole time, which was a lot of fun. I had my first collab with Battleflayon and Uncle Herb, where we were doing content warning, which was goofy as hell. Squeeze 4 people in a room who like to do, well, 3 people and a clown in a room who like to do voices. And you've got a goofy little thing. Honestly, I should collab more with fucking Flayon and Uncle Herb and Battle. I should do that more often. There was the Valorant Avalon Cup tournament. Pretty fucking cool, honestly. 3rd place, not bad. And I popped off a couple times, and I got to knife somebody. I think I was the only knife of the entire tournament, so I'm not even really mad. I got to put my axe in the back of someone's head. That was cool as fuck. Yeah, and of course I played more Minecraft because I played Minecraft. I played a lot of Minecraft throughout my time here in HOLOSTARS. 117 hours of Minecraft. I've also done 117 hours of fucking membership streams, so I have somehow landed the exact same amount of hours on both Minecraft and memberships. I don't know how that happened, but I did it. I turned down the chocolate, actually. I just don't care about fancy chocolates. I sent it to somebody else. I don't know who got my chocolate, but I remember after we won that tournament, I messaged in the Discord. I was like, send my chocolate to someone else. Thanks, though. Also, it would have taken forever to get to me. Imagine going all the way to the fucking government, and then they got to check it, and then they got to make sure it's okay, and then it's got to come to me, and then like 3 months later, I get the chocolate. Blech. What chocolate was it? I don't remember. Something fancy. I like cheap chocolate. Sorry, I got that poor taste bud. But chocolate. Sorry, 4 the Sweets. I like cheap chocolate. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so as far as August goes, this was also... Was this the 7 Days to Die? August? No, that was September. Oh, I guess that was it. Oh, yeah, I did the Hush VP. Yeah, I did Hush. Hush was an interesting one. That was also... That was from the heart. That was a... Hush was... I really... Man, I feel like Hush is an under... I feel like that's an undersung VP. I kind of tried to tell it like a children's story almost, but more like a parable. Like an old children's story, right? I really like Hush. It's got a lot of symbolism in it about... It has a lot of... It was therapeutic to write. Let's say that. It was therapeutic to write. Yeah. I liked Hush a lot. It might be my favorite as far as like a personal pick. It's not my best, I don't think. It's not like my best produced. It's not the one I would argue I'm most proud of, but it might be my favorite. Yeah, there's a lot of really sweet comments under it. It's true. It's true. Anyway, go check out Hush if you haven't yet. If you're a Jackaxe at any point, obviously all of my VPs are always available forever. So don't worry about it right now. Don't jump to be a Jackaxe unless you can afford it. But go check it out when you do become one. If you have not, that's one I personally like a lot. Anyway, I did a what the fuck is the name of that damn fruit game? I played the fruit game. Suika, that's right, Suika. I played Suika.
for the first time, and I did incredibly great. I was perfect at it. I was awesome. That is also where I told everybody that I hate mangoes, which set off the whole fucking mango arc in September. My God. So then the mango arc had to happen, so I had to do a mango stream, which honestly was funny as fuck. I'm not sorry. The jump scare at the beginning was fucking hilarious. Goddamn, those are some wet mouth noises, though. Obsidian, you little fucking freak. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Despite that not being me who took a bite out of that, when I came to, I could not get the taste of mango skin out of my mouth. Chewing mango skin, swallowing mango skin, especially rotten mango, not my favorite moment in my life. But I held it together, so whatever, I guess. But hey, delicious. Also, this month, September, was the month that we all did the 7 Days to Die server. And pictured here is me fucking killing somebody, which was my favorite part of that whole series. I loved sabotaging everybody at the end. I loved subtly destroying the base in ways that they still don't know happened to this day. And then I loved, at the very, very end, absolutely fucking doinking the shit out of the boys. I do not think I died. I think I killed Gerard like 8 times. I killed Shinri 3 times. I killed Axel 4 times. I was fucking soloing the shit out of those nerds. It was hilarious. And I loved it. I would do that every day, forever. It was fun as fuck. I thought it was... I could not stop laughing. God, I haven't laughed that hard in forever. It was... It was cathartic. It was cathartic. It was much like writing that VP. It was therapeutic to beat the fucking brakes off those boys. Their ankles will never be the same. They had to get robotic ankles after that. God damn it, I loved that. It was funny as fuck. And I'd do it again. Poor Shinri, man. I know. I did feel bad for Shinri. He seemed like he was genuinely getting a little annoyed at the zombies getting in. I had to bite my tongue and try my best not to laugh too much about destroying the base. Oh, that's good, Myra. I'm glad that's what locked you in. I can't believe they used my bridges and ignored them. It was funny. I don't care. That shit was fucking hilarious, dude. Oh, that was funny. That was also... September's the month where I started the... Where the other shitheads that live inside my brain case started doing their own VPs. That's the Meyer Warden VP came out in September. Yeah, it was my first ever VR stream. It was my birthday stream. Pretty fucking cool, obviously. I made a cake, and I did a great job, and it was perfect and beautiful in every way. That was when you guys gave me the Compendium of Insects. Oh, so good! And then I got to get it printed! I'm still waiting to print the Corruption's Call! You guys made the Corruption's Call. So many fucking incredible projects from the Ruzeers. God, so many incredible projects. Oh, I can't wait to print that. Oh, hey, my birthday merch came out then. That was cool. I don't know how many people got the birthday merch, but you Ruzeers are absolutely fucking bonkers for the projects you were putting out. Oh, my God. And then to also, like, on the back of that, not 2 months later, put out a bunch of projects for the ARMIS anniversary. Fucking wild, dude. Ugh. Wild. Yeah, we're widowy epic. I guess so, yeah. You never read my Minchie chat from your birthday. That's not true. I read all of my Minchies from my birthday stream. Just not the orange stream. Armada is wild. I did read it. Don't you sure you did me? I went through an entire specific stream about reading super chats. How dare you?
Anyway, wow, September was absolutely fucking wild. I still think about it. Every once in a while, I walk over and like a fucking like widowed 1920s fucking mistress, I sometimes like, you know, walk around in my nightgown sipping on wine, and I gently stroke the like binding of the Ruze's Compendium of Insects and think about better time. No, just kidding. Oh, God, I fucking love that book. I can't wait to print Corruption's Call. God, I want to print Corruption's Call so bad, dude. Anyway, it's cool. It's fucking cool. You guys are absolutely wild. I really loved reviewing those on stream and then getting to like really dive into them off stream. But anyway, moving on. October was the Deadlock tournament. Very cool. The charity tournament for the Cursed Apple Clash. That was a lot of fun, even if we were clearly the personality picks and up against, maybe we were just like a little bit outside of our skill bracket. I had a lot of fun. I don't care. I'm a ball! Still lives in my head rent free. I had to do the Azure VP, so I had to let him borrow the body for a little bit. Yeah, and then Hollow Marches Session 0 happened in October, and Session 1. That was just last month. I did Trick or Pete's, which was Pollux's and Arcturus's cute little costumed tier 3 membership stream, in which we played Kitty Cat Gotcha. Basically, what happened was I would put quarters in a little gotcha machine, and I would pull out little treats or tricks for the boys and see how they reacted. It was very cute. Pollux was a little vampire, and Arcturus was a little gargoyle or a little demon. He had like little bat wings on. I liked it. The set was also very fun to make. Yeah, that's also when I absolutely destroyed Gerard in a drawing competition when we had an argument on Twitter. That was funny as fuck. I don't care. I don't care who you are. That was fucking hilarious. I had Jollibee for the first time ever. Drove 6 hours to get to it. Let's see. Oh yeah, we did our costume. Our over at Goldie's. The little spooky, scary stories over at Goldie's. That was fun. That was cute. And I picked up Bram Stoker's Dracula, which is actually this month's book club. I announced that Dracula was going to be the book club, and that is still the book for this month, which I will finish soon. Book club is making a return here in November. I'm very excited. I've really actually been enjoying it. I've had a lot of trouble putting it down to the point where it's kind of been to my detriment when I should be working on things. Yeah. Dude, Pete Poco's fan art of Gerard and I's argument was fucking hilarious. I don't care. I genuinely did not expect Dracula to be as good a book as it is. I thought it was going to be a bit of a slog, but it's good. It's engaging. It's fun in a genuine sort of like unembarrassed way that doesn't seem like afraid of touching on tropes, because it probably made a lot of the tropes. It feels earnest. Like it's not subversive, it's not sly, it's not coy, it's not trying to wink at the audience and be like, see, wasn't that clever how I made fun of my own trope? It just is unashamedly itself, and it's really refreshing to read something like that. It feels like sort of the anti-Marvelization of what otherwise would be like a sly nod in other books, and it's very nice. I have not seen the Francis Coppola adaptation of Dracula. I don't think I've ever watched any Dracula media. No. It's campy in the best way. Yeah. There's parts of it that are definitely like a little bit eye-rolly, where I'm like, okay, dude, like, yeah, they all fainted because of the vapors or whatever, because women are of such ill constitution, or whatever justification you want to have. But I accept it for like a product of its times and continue moving. There's parts of it that are a little stupid, to put not too fine a point on it, but like, what am I gonna do? Hold them accountable for things they didn't know? Like when they're doing their blood transfusions and nobody's accounting for blood type. I don't think they knew about the blood types at the time. So shrug. I'm like, hey, you probably killed that person, but sure. Oh, that's cool, Katamari. That sounds awesome.
True. Honestly, I can't hold them accountable for not knowing that, but I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. And honestly, I think it was the first few chapters in Dracula's castle that really got me hooked on the atmosphere. I was like, they're really selling this, dude. They're bringing the horror back to vampires, and that was cool. And you know what's funny is I've not played Resident Evil Village, but judging from the media I've consumed from Resident Evil Village and then looking at Dracula, I'm like, Resident Evil Village is a much better depiction of vampires than like the last 20 years of vampires, which is absolutely wild to me. I was like, that they're depicting vampires pretty faithfully to the way Bram Stoker did, which is nuts. Blame Anne Rice for making vampires sexy. I do blame you, Anne Rice. I do blame you. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed that part. I'm still enjoying the novel as a whole, though I gotta say, the main characters are insanely unlucky. You know what? We'll talk about it during book club. We'll talk about it later. Don't worry about it. Anyway, moving on from October and into November, I retackled Q Remastered. I absolutely destroyed it. I beat the entire game in roughly 15 minutes. It was easy because I'm a genius. I don't know what that is. I'm like 90% sure that's a screenshot from Buckshot Roulette. I don't remember that part. But that looks like Quino with a shotgun, which is never, ever, ever, ever a good sign. That's probably bad. Anyway, Tic-Tac-Toe happened. Session 2 of D&D happened, which I feel actually very proud of. I thought that turned out really well. I really liked that session. I am a little bit, I felt like 1 was a little scuffed. It wasn't up to my standards, but Session 2 I felt like went really smoothly. I definitely really liked the 3 to 4 player bracket more than the 5 player bracket, so I think I'll probably try to stick to that. It was a lot of fun. Bye, Brittany. Buckshot Roulette was probably the most I've ever spent on a stream. No regret. What the? Buy yourself a membership then. Stop spending so much money on the stream, you dork. Session 2 was funny as fuck, and I felt like I was able to incorporate. I felt like I was able to do better pacing. I felt like I learned a lot of lessons from Session 1, and I implemented them, in my opinion, masterfully. I felt like I was able to incorporate those lessons very quickly and very smoothly, and I felt like I was able to incorporate the boys' backstory. I was able to have better pacing. I was able to have better sort of like presentation as a visual medium to make sure that it was engaging, not just as a DM, but as a show, as a presentation to the audience. So I'm really glad that happened, and I was pleasantly surprised with how much roleplay the boys were doing. I really did not expect them to do that. I figured it was going to be Team Murder Hobo, but hey, worked out. Also, this month, obviously, we did the Mission A voice pack, which is really fucking cool. So if you haven't had a chance to listen to that, please go listen to it. It is half an hour of voice pack goodness. Lots of great voice acting, lots of good Foley effects. The editors went absolutely nutty on it. Yeah, that's another one that, well, want VP, get VP. The art is chef's kiss. Also, mascot plushies, baby. And last but not least, this month, we did the roulette anniversary debut roast. Yeah, the debut roast roulette. That was a lot of fun. It was goofy. That was totally everybody else's idea, not mine. Oh, and we got to make each other cool aprons, which was also it does. Anyway, and then we did a sleepover at the end, which was funny, which I thought was extra funny because I did not tell the boys before it.
and just made them kind of deal with it. I just like, oh, we're getting sleepy time. Take off your aprons and hats and stuff. Like, just chill, guys. It's chill time. I'm like, what the fuck? That was funny. Tricking them into that was goofy. Goldie slurping in bed. Octavio barely peeking over the blankets like a little baby. That was funny as hell. I don't care. Oh, speaking of this month, dude, oh yeah, before that, when I was doing that, making that bed or whatever, like 5 minutes before stream, I drew that bed or whatever, right? And I drew like the little custom pillows and the blanket asset. And I was gonna draw little sleepy time hats, and I realized that my hat started to look like a Santa hat. When I was trying to draw it kind of looking like a Link hat or like a Kirby hat. And it started looking like a Santa hat, and then I put purple stripes on it. And I got all the way through like the line art and the coloring and setting the stripes on it and stuff. And it's not like it's like impressive art or whatever, but I basically finished it. And I remember as I drew like the third line, I stared at it for a second and I said, no, wait, this is stupid. And I cannot believe my life has started to parallel fucking hussies, where sometimes I realize I've gone too far down the absurdism line, where like I'm doing something goofy or something absolutely bonkers dumb or just like off the cuff, and I have to stop myself and think, no, this is dumb, and then stop doing it. So I did not finish the hats. This is cringe moment. I think in that moment, I have never felt closer to the Homestuck creator, Andrew Hussey, than I did then when I was like, wait a minute. I kind of just have to acknowledge to myself how dumb this is, and either I'm going to have to bring attention to it when I present it to people, or I just have to like not do it this time. Not do it. And I chose not to do it that time. Detect! Wow! Thank you for 11 months. Thank you for being exceptional. Congrats on 1 year anniversary, Ruze. Looking back, there were many fun times with you and the boys, and I enjoyed every moment. Thanks for everything you do, and for making some of my days feel unreal. And continue wishing you luck on your idol journey. Hey, did you see that your creation, your babies, are alive now? Boom, bam, boom. They are real. They exist. They're in the fleshy meat space. Thank you for 11 months. Thank you for all you've done. Thank you for designing the Ruzeters. Glad to have you on board. Glad to have you here. Choco! Thank you for 11 months of being a jackass. Chaco says, happy anniversary, nerd. Hope your next year's full of more adventures and fun opportunities. It better be, or you're going to have a really boring show ahead of you. Thank you for 11 months. And thank you for being a jackass and tolerating my garbage. Can we still see the hat, please? Actually, I deleted it, so no. I closed the program and got rid of it. But, hey, speaking of... Damn, Fuyu says, happy anniversary, Ruze. This has been a year where I've checked your schedule more often than my own. That's because your streams are really interesting, and I don't want to miss them, even though we speak different languages. I think that's really amazing. Thank you for joining HOLOSTARS. Thank you, Fuyu. Thank you for the Crimzon soup. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the soup. Thank you for always being around, and I couldn't imagine watching me if English was my second language. I know I talk a lot and I say a lot of dumb words, and I'm loud, and sometimes I talk too fast, and sometimes I ramble for long periods, and sometimes I go down super long strings of metaphor that don't make much sense, or I get so deep into the metaphor that I lose track of the original metaphor, and by 5 layers deep, I realize I better pull out. But it's nice that you could still find joy in that. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you for you. I did fulfill my debut goal of using too many words. I got some more goals I should definitely go back to. Yeah. But hey, I think that's it, guys. That's it. That's the scrapbook for you. That's all done. I've got a few more things I want to talk about before we go. So stick around for, just a second. So, first of all, thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for hanging out, checking out my new stupid room, checking out my dumb scrapbook. Thanks for watching the debut relay yesterday. Thank you again for all of the soup and the chips, genuinely. Yeah, to keep it short and not say too many words, I wouldn't be here without you. So, yeah. Thank you. There you go. That's not too many words. I do have a couple of things I want to talk about, a couple of announcements real quick, small things, and something to get hype about maybe. Server Day says, on Minchie, I was saving up at the time to Glucose Guardian just for the funny bit, achieved. But when I saw how much good content is just underneath, I had to stay in Axel Exceptional just in case. Any Ruze tier you can afford is 100% worth it. Thanks! I'm putting that on the billboard too, though, just so you know. Holy shit, Mari, thank you for the Crimzupa. You're the best, dude. Happy one. No, you're the best! Keep making fucking incredible art. Even not like necessarily Ruze art. I mean, obviously I appreciate it, and I still think about the Ruze art that you make all the fucking time. Oh man, the one with the black background. Oh, anyway, whatever. Keep making art in general, not just Ruze art. You're a fucking incredible artist. Moving on. That's enough. No more sappiness. James, thank you for the 10 gifted chips. Yum 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 yum. Okay, so a couple small announcements. Book Jaundice. Nathaniel Warner, thank you for 11 months. That's probably Wayner. Like to wane, to wax and wane, but whatever. Hi, Woos. Happy 1 year ARMIS-versary. Question. Since you're reviewing this year, is there anything you regret doing, not doing, or new goals from the debut? I regret not focusing more on Japanese. I regret taking on more than I could do. I'm happy that I pushed through as much as I did. I accomplished way more than I thought I would, and I accomplished less than I wanted to. So I guess, honestly, I landed in a happy medium for now. The new room is not shown off in more detail at the beginning of the stream, but you might get more detail in a later stream. There are a couple teasers behind me, actually. If you look closely, there's a few tier 4 wallpapers up back there. I've actually done 4 whole wallpapers, which I wish I had done more. That's one thing I feel like I didn't get commissioned enough of. It takes a lot of time, a lot of legal checks, and a lot of money. So that's kind of hard, but there are wallpaper teasers back there. There's even one that you've never seen before that I won't mention, but if you look closely, if you've got an eagle eye, you might spot it. Also, there's a bunch of little like nods and hints and other stuff. One of those wallpapers is actually Mari's, which is one of my favorite pieces of art I've ever seen, but I won't talk about it too much. But yeah. I am glad for the amount of stuff I did get out. Like, I'm glad I got to commission, like, so many good wallpapers. I'm glad I got the Shimeji out, and I got the wallpaper for the cover out, and I got a bunch of voice packs out, which I'm very proud of. Tons and tons and tons of cat picture content, and a couple IRL pictures for, like, you know, like aesthetic stuff or like household stuff. Just, you know, I tried to stick to my promises as much as I could for memberships, and I hope I did right by you guys in that regard. Yeah. But announcements, real quick. Let me get some announcements out of the way before you guys all start running off. A couple things. One, I'm trying to be more active on Blue Sky. Just keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try to be more active on Blue Sky and talk more over there and react more over there and participate more over there. Announcement 2 is that there's another voice pack coming this month, so get very hype. If you happen to like Vagabonds, you might like the voice pack this month. There's your spoiler, there's your teaser. Miratrice, thank you for 10 months, and happy ARMIS-versary! Here's to another year. Thank you. What else have I got going on? Oh, later today, there's going to be something on the official HOLOSTARS channel, just so if you want to keep an eye out for that. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by something you probably didn't expect. So yeah, get hyped for that. Oh, and last announcement is that tomorrow is the soup stream. So since you've given me so much soup, I want to make you soup. But I am probably going to have to put that off till next week. I am really behind. I'm actually 4 days late on a project I'm supposed to be working on. And at this point, Shikamane cannot keep defending me from the team that needs my side of that, and they're definitely giving her a hard time, and I don't want her job to be harder than it has to be. So I will probably take tomorrow off. Sorry. I will try to get the soup stream done either next week or the week after, but I'm definitely canceling tomorrow's stream for postponing, not canceling. Canceling's a very negative word. And I hope you're excited for session 3. Probably next week. And if I don't get it next week, very, very early the week after. So keep an eye out for HoloMarch session 3. Get hyped for that. Yeah? Yeah. We might finally get to see Octavio join in even. Anyway, I hope you're excited. A lot of things still in the works. A lot of fun projects to get done. And then once I'm done, I hope by the end of this month with all of the government's projects, I have a lot of things I want to get done for myself that I want to show you guys. And I want to double down on HoloMarches. I don't want to make that my whole brand or my whole content. I don't want to like stop doing, you know, regular streams for you guys. I really, really, really want to get back to just doing regular like fucking games again and just doing yapping streams and things like that. I want to do more just impromptu collab streams, and I want to have more time to focus on like being present for the other guys. But I gotta just push this last little bit. I've got to push the end of November here. Once I make it through this, though, hopefully it's all smooth sailing, I think. I hope so. Anyway, that's it for me as far as announcements and stuff. Thank you guys so much for your weird amount of support, you little freaks. Yeah, I better go find somebody to raid out to, huh? It's been great. This has been an annual resolve. This is the new room. You guys saw me renew my license. That's completely legal, by the way, and real, and you have to accept that. I'm the avatar, and you got to deal with it. That's it, really, I think. I hope. Oh, wait, hold on. Iwashi says, happy 1 year, Ruze. You made me read and draw so much this year. You'll always be a spark for me, and I'll always be rooting for you. Thank you, Iwashi. Thank you for the soup. Ponder says, thank you for everything, nerd. You made this year much more bearable. Oh, wow. Thank you. And thank you for the membership for 10 months. Pluvy says, yeah, I guess you're kind of fun to draw. Better fucking believe it. Enjoy all those belts, loser. Here's to another awesome one, you goof. Yeah, I'm done. You can't choke me up, brother. I'm past that. I'm going back to being an asshole. There's nothing you could do. Moon says, last soup, but it's been rough lately, and this stream just really brightened my day. Thanks, man. That really brightened my day. Thank you. Thank me. What? Thank you. All right, let me get out of here. I've had enough. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. Great job, guys. I will say, just this once, on this annual resolve, Susu, thank you for the chip. Neroro, thank you for the soup. This is the only time I'm ever going to say this. I wouldn't be here without you guys. And aside from how much you facilitate this weird, strange path I'm taking being a reality, it is simultaneously inspiring to me to see you guys pursuing your own goals and your own projects and your own passions. And I guess in maybe the most narcissistic, worst way possible, it makes me proud of myself to hopefully have been a part of inspiring that, because I'm proud of you guys and the work that you put in and the things you get done. So I guess I'm proud of you guys. Ugh. All right. Ugh. 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 All right. That's it. Get out of my fucking house. Gone. Get out of here. I've had enough. But shoo. Out. Leave. Oh no, I hiccup. Fuck. Damn it. All right, who's alive? Fuck. It looks like Elizabeth's live. Okay, I'm gonna raid you into Elizabeth. Uncle Herb is playing Power Wash Simulator. Cool. Power Wash Simulator's cool. I still don't have perms to raid me, Abby. He hates me. All right, I'm raiding you an Uncle Herb. Bye. Have fun. ZATSU ARMIS. Thanks for all the support. Damn it, dude. Come on. What a dumb way to end this stupid fucking. Damn it. Fuck it. I'm leaving. Bye.